We're over here, out
That's
here
fine.
fighting for the death, and you just hear
Alright.
loud crunching.
We have officially raw dogged the intro. We hit that shit raw.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we
I'm
did.
jorking my shit.
I'm jorking my
Oh,
shit.
hell
right now.
no.
Somebody
They
stop
call me
him!
the Gooner.
We talking about gooning? I just came
No,
back.
God. So
Is
I
it
hit
gooning time?
go
Hyped up.
live, but I'm not sure where I'm live because it's not showing up on my YouTube. Wait a minute.
I'm
Somewhere,
jorking
I
my
don't know.
shit.
It's
They call me the
Um,
Gooner.
You're live somewhere.
Yeah, let me check where it's sending me.
Do you still have the stream cave for new
It
episodes?
says I'm
You
going
don't have
to. It says
GC.
I'm going to mine.
You don't have
uh,
GC isn't live right now.
No, I know. Oh, here it is. Why wasn't it in
That'd
my
be kinda
live
funny.
channel? This is kind of stupid. Alright,
Oh,
let
it's on
me-
your main channel?
Yeah, it's on my main channel. It's on my main shit. I'll post it in general.
Embarrassing.
Hey man, shut
Oh
your
my, shut up.
man, shut your
Shut the fuck up.
I don't need yo bitch yet. Alright. Hit him with an at everyone, because you guys are special enough for an at everyone ping.
Let's
Wow.
go.
We're actually not
So-
playing till January 2nd.
Never book smart.
Oh wait, my name on YouTube isn't Mystery Solver. I forgot.
Never made it as a blind man.
I forgot about this.
Unlucky.
Couldn't get it as a poor man stealing.
So, folks, D&D, am I right?
Oh, let me tell
Slay.
you.
Truth.
Awesome.
True thing.
Kind of true, yes.
It's based.
Hey, Riley, would it
Jeez.
mess with the layout if I changed my PFP, or is that something through Discord?
No, I already fixed it. You're all good to change whatever PFP you're going to change to.
Sick.
Hello, chat room. Hello, Brian. Hello.
Fuck
I'm
you,
going
then,
to
chat.
play Undernight. Jeez, fucking wheeze when it comes out. God
That was
damn.
me.
Oh, is
That
that,
was
you?
me.
that was you. I'll play Undernight when it comes out. God
Yeah.
damn. All right. Listen.
Awesome sauce.
Awesome possum. Hey, folks. Welcome
Hi.
to D&D. Welcome to D&D with the New Heads crew. You already know who the fuck I am. I'm Relly. I'm some dumb shit, and I'm just chilling. But we got 6 lovely folks who are joining us for a campaign today. So we're just going to go down Discord VC order, i.e. whatever it is on React Images, for your introductions. Jellyish, would you like to start with
Oh,
your
no.
introduction?
Oh no. I am Jelly. I play Biken.
Boo.
But what do you mean? This is
No,
so
keep going. You,
mean.
you got to learn to power through.
Uh,
We got to power
uh,
through the
She,
bruise.
her pronouns.
Oh, so true. So true.
You
Lesbianism.
like Naruto?
So true. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
All right.
I dropped Naruto. I
Did-
dropped Naruto after like 7 episodes.
Yeah, Naruto kind of mid, TBH. Dasani, introduce yourself.
What's up? I'm eating potato chips and popcorn.
Eat hot chip and lie.
Holy
You
shit.
bisexual?
Well, that's not true because I'm not modern woman.
Kind of true. Kind of
Aw.
true.
Or
That's
a
kinda-
woman.
Friend.
Well, that was kind of implied when I said. So I have everything you need to know about me is that whenever I sit at my desk and I turn my head 90 degrees to the right, I see a really fat cat and she's sitting there and she's adorable. I
Awesome.
love her.
Go.
Junison, would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm jorking my shit. They call me the Gooner.
Bruh.
Yes.
Bro.
That's what I've been saying.
This is hell. We're in hell.
No, you're in
D&D.
hell. We're all having a great time.
I'm having
Yeah,
fun.
I'm having fun.
I'm
Awesome.
giggling.
I'm giggling my shit. Liam, would you like to introduce yourself?
D&D's nuts. Got him.
Random.
Jesus
Um,
Christ.
I'm Liam. Hi.
Vinny regrets this.
Hey, Vinny loves this.
Mystery
thinks I'm
Solver.
Play any French bread game. I don't care if it's Imbac, Uniclear, fucking MBTL. Just play that shit. I love French bread. French bread games are the best.
Just chill.
Oh
French
wait,
bread.
I know what that is.
Shield.
Of course I'm shilling. I'm shilling 24/7.
Hell yeah.
Tyler,
And
I'm riding Commodore till I die.
yeah, I guess this other guy. Yeah, I guess introduce yourself. What are your fucking names?
My name's Vinny or Valor. How you doing? New head owner. Everyone's boss. What's going
So
on?
true.
That's Snoop Dogg.
Literal
Sir,
boss.
yes, sir.
It's literally
Yo,
Snoop Dogg.
Shut up, old
Is that
man.
Snoop Dogg?
I'm also literally Snoop Dogg.
Kind of literally.
That's
Snoop
so
Dogg. That is true. That
awesome.
is true.
When are you
so,
dropping?
January 2nd. Listen,
Holy shit.
Listen.
What does that mean? What is January 8th is
I was
September?
never book smart
Man
on
drops
Williamsburg.
January
Give me
2nd.
more
Mega
info.
Man drops January
Oh my
2nd. Listen.
Listen.
Bro, why you doing that?
I was never smart.
I was never book smart. I'm money smart.
was
Makes me
money
more
smart.
intelligent. Alright, listen.
Sliding with
folks.
my friend. Sliding with my dog.
Shoddy
Like a Mega
cute.
Man.
Yeah, circle 2. Make me slide up with my dog like I'm
Like a
Superman.
Mega Man.
Oh,
Like a
Man,
Mega
that's
Man.
Never.
I
That
vote
shit
for a new
Oh.
boss that knows what drops on
That shit was
January.
fire.
No, why are you
That's kinda
doing that?
true.
Jay-Z
Dang,
ain't dropped
alright.
yet.
Why you doing
Mega Man
that?
ain't dropped
Jeez,
yet,
they ain't
huh?
dropped yet. Okay.
Jeez, ain't dropped
So we're gonna go ahead and do some Dungeons and Dragons.
Jay-Z ain't drop yet, bro.
Jay-Z ain't dropped yet, bro. All right.
Relax.
So first off, we're gonna get some stuff out of the way. First off, etiquette. You all hopefully know what that is. Proper D&D etiquette. Don't talk over other people when they're having a moment. Be helpful and
So
kind.
anyway, I'm
and
gonna explain to you
considerate.
the etiquette.
Shut
Don't
up.
talk over other
Oh,
people.
Shut up.
up.
Um,
Hello.
it took so much willpower to not do that same joke, but I'm glad somebody else
I knew
did it.
someone he was gonna do it.
I'm glad
up.
somebody
Someone's
else
gonna
did
do it. But yeah, proper D&D
Alright,
etiquette.
fine.
Obviously, be considerate of your other players while they also do RP. And secondary, my voice is final on certain matters. It'll clear up the system if we just fucking rock with it. So that's what we got cooking. Second thing, content warnings. Whoa, those exist. And believe it or not, some people don't like to RP certain situations. For me personally, I'm not going to do any sexual shit because that's weird and gross. And I'm
It's also
not
streamed.
gonna
And I'm
do that.
also not old
Why
enough
isn't
for that.
kicked?
Also true.
Why isn't-
But that's just like a hard sell thing on my end. Also, like incredibly horrific acts against people I typically don't portray or portray with. That being said, I do like occultist aesthetic, so like blood sacrifice shit exists, but I'm not gonna like have a detailed assault on someone, if that makes sense. That's just not my style. I think it's kind of cringe. If there's anything else you would like to add to this list, please inform me now.
I'm chill.
I don't got
Joking
words.
my
to say.
shit.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
It's over.
It's over. All right, let me make sure I got my notes up for you
ogre.
all.
It's Jover.
All right, the second thing we got to work through, and by work through I mean just kind of talking about. All right, so challenge difficulty. As you know, we got some difficulty rankings here and there. And we're gonna start with the combat difficulty. First off, a little bit about how I like to run D&D games. First, I believe combat is equal to RP, mainly in the fact that you fighting for your life is a really good time to show what your character would do in tense moments. As such, I like to make it also very interesting. I think a lot of 5e base rule blocks are really fucking boring and just are number pushers, and that's kind of cringe. So I like to have a lot of homebrew enemies and encounters with a lot of interesting mechanics that I like to put down things. But I understand that's not for everyone, so we do have a bit of a difficulty slider for you. Of course, the very most difficult one is the Decadent setting. This is the hardest campaign difficulty. This is Darkest Dungeons tier type of shit where characters die frequently and constantly. This is only for people who hate themselves and hate me. So, do that as you would. Then we have the heroic difficulty. This difficulty means that I get to go full Final Fantasy XIV raid boss type of shit where like you got to stay on top of what's happening as well as engaging with the system mechanics. It is necessary for survival. Then we have the champion difficulty where those elements will still be 100% prevalent. There will still be mechanics and certain ways to exploit a boss as well as other conditions. But it's not necessary and most encounters can be solved through brute numbers alone. And finally, the adventure difficulty, where combat's pretty rare. It's going to be reserved for very special moments, and more often than not, it's just going to be pretty generic enemies, so you don't have to worry too hard or scratch your brain too much. And finally, the scholar difficulty, which is basically saying, combat's cringe, we don't want to do that ever, folds arms. So, as a group, which difficulty would you like for the combat settings?
I forget what they're called, but like the second hardest because I like doing combat.
Mhm.
So you don't
I'm
hate
really down
yourself?
for. Yeah, I don't like wake up every morning and drink coffee.
That's fucked.
Wild.
It's kind of real.
So the heroic difficulty.
I have no objections.
I personally like roleplay more than combat, but
I think the second to last one sounded kind of neat. No,
can I hear it
How
again?
about-
I'm sorry.
it was something like combat and roleplay. So
Oh,
there's like more mechanic or something.
so that's just kind of how I do things anyways. Combat is a lot of RP. There's a lot of things you can do where you're not just like, I attack and I end my turn. I have lots of set pieces. I have lots of like other people around. I have lots of things where combat is very focused around just like your environment. All of them are going to have that. The second to last one was, I believe, Champion, where all that stuff's prevalent, but you can kind of just push numbers and be fine.
If
Hmm.
champions push numbers, you're fine. Then I'd rather go higher. I would do heroic. I like having to engage with mechanics in game. I
So
love that
champion, you
shit.
can definitely engage with mechanics, and you will excel in combat, but it's not like required.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
I can rock
that's
with
also fine
champs.
then.
I'm a
Alright.
champion.
You're a champion. Hey,
Also,
we're all champions.
I'm a
also,
champion.
Side note: is there a way that I
You
can
have it.
mute these chat noties, because that is a very grating sound?
There's a little-
Which ones? Oh
Yeah.
yes. Okay, yeah. Let's get to that real quick.
Is it the little tiny bell in the corner?
All right.
I think it might.
so
I just saw that bell. I guess I
Yeah.
asked the question.
yeah.
I don't even know if it's making a noise.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
So
Does
you
anyone hear
go
anything?
to edit, and then you go to preferences.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay, so go to edit on the map
Edit.
tools, hit preferences, and then go to sounds,
Preferences.
and then turn all that shit off.
All right.
Pop, pop. Swag.
Yeah, and now you shouldn't.
Awesome.
All right. We're going champion difficulty. Next up is social difficulty.
Okay, I still hear it.
So, did
I
you
don't.
hit save?
Where do I hit save? The icons are like small as shit.
No,
It's
it's
getting
in-
old.
God, old man.
Is the-
It's not. It's not the little bell. It's not the little bell.
Obama.
just okay.
Not the
no.
bell. Got it. Okay,
It's-
so where is it?
Edit,
All right, so go to edit,
preferences.
and then campaign, and then preferences,
And there's a sound.
and then there's a sounds menu.
Sounds. Play system sounds.
No.
Off.
Yeah. All right.
How to help
Got
the
it.
old man out.
So
Fuck my ass.
Someone
don't
getting his
even
reading
tempt me.
glasses.
social difficulty. There are one of these as well. First one is decadent. This is the hardest social difficulty. People are out to fucking get you. Your consequences will not only affect your party, but other players. Hey, newsflash. How I run games, because I think it's a little interesting on my end, is there are multiple parties existing at the same time. As you guys are playing a game, there is another D&D party who is at another part of the world who is also doing stuff. Your actions can affect them technically if you like ever happen to come across each other or need each other's help. But that's going to be pretty rare since I keep you guys at separate ends of the continent for my own sanity. But with the decadent setting, that can change, and you can make decisions that will greatly fuck over other people and yourself, and maybe the entire world and lore as we know it. I don't let people take this one because I hold dearly to my notebook and only give it to options where it is, you know, I trust you. And many of you are new. I do not trust you to not press red buttons yet.
Hey, well, hold on.
I'm not doing so.
I got a
to be
couple
honest.
years under my belt, but I don't trust myself with it either.
Whoa, hey, listen.
I can respect that.
Ambassador. Ambassador difficulty is pretty interesting. Ambassador difficulty basically just means is that NPCs will have hidden motives. They will try to deceive you sometimes if that like furthers their interests. NPCs are incredibly selfish and are looking after themselves. And if that means that you are against them, then they will work against you. It means that you got to be a lot more careful on who you trust, as well as it got to means, you know, you got to stay on your toes and be careful what you say and what information you give out, sort of vibe. Next up is the socialite. Similar situation where you kind of got to be a little careful about certain NPCs, but for the most part, NPCs are generally helpful at the beginning, unless they're like explicitly evil, and they are just kind of like there to help video game NPCs, where some of them are mean, some of them are nice, but generally they're like not going to impede your way. And finally, the introverted one, where NPCs will handhold you. I will tell you if someone is evil and trying to fuck you over. and you cannot ruin friendships with people by being assholes to random NPCs.
Slay.
Play.
That's
Swag.
insane.
Yes.
So,
I'm an average ambassador enjoyer, I think.
You know, I think we should go introverted because we're all fighting game players, so we don't know how to talk to people.
You're
right.
right.
I
I
like
never,
the
part.
No,
I
so
never
true.
thought of it that
Part.
way.
No,
I'm
you're so
joking. I'm
true for
joking.
that.
I'm
I will
joking.
literally
Um,
back out right now.
That's
what's it called? No, I'm okay.
will literally
with,
leave.
Again, I have no preference. I'll go with whatever. All right.
I am the second hardest one where I'm not like drastically fucking other random people over difficulty.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
All right.
That's where
Sure.
I'm at.
Ambassador.
Yeah.
Ambassador.
Ambassador.
All right, and
As funny
finally,
as that
tone.
would be.
Of course, tone is going to be established as we play the game, as I kind of get a feel for how you guys choose to take the direction of the story, but this is so I can generally prepare and set the tone for your guys' experience. As such, there are 3 quote-unquote tones that I kind of start stock standard. The first one is the black morality. Black morality means that you're not always going to be doing the good shit. Many times you're doing things that are actively morally questionable to serve your own ends. This is typically like evil campaigns, typically go with this one, but it could also be where it's like you have to make a lot of horrible decisions like Pathologic, right? Where you're technically a good guy, but lots of horrible decisions along the way, which is, up to you. There is the white morality. White morality is basically everyone is explicitly good or evil. There are no moral questions you need to worry about. There are very little moral consequences to your actions, and it's very lighthearted, goofy, we're just having fun here sort of vibe. And finally, gray. Gray is the in-between. It is where there are moments of levity and there are moments of seriousness, and there are lots of times where you kind of need to consider, like, what do my actions actually affect with people? Not to the degree of, like, it's every session you're making these hard-hitting questions, but it's like every couple of sessions you're like, oh, there's a decision we need to make. Like, this could hurt someone that we care about sort of idea.
I'm for gray.
Yes.
I'm for gray. Gray
Yeah.
sounds nice.
That's about right.
Gray.
As long as
Jordan,
you
my
said,
shit.
where it's not
Shut-
every session,
Yeah.
I'm down with it.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
I liked it where it was like, yeah, you have to like make decisions.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
I like the part where you make decisions. So
Actually,
do
can I
make
go with the other one? I don't
Dungeons
want
and Dragons. That's my favorite part.
Wait,
I-
I like
I
making
haven't-
decisions.
Wait,
I
I'd
do
be
like
making
thinking.
decisions.
I'd
be
I
deciding
only liked
things.
it sometimes.
Can I DP the decisions?
all right.
No, that got nerfed.
Can I flash kick?
And
No, Leo doesn't have that.
Damn, this game sucks. Never mind.
All right. Not final. Last thing that we're going to cover in terms of setup, in terms of what we got cooking. Scheduling. The big ookie bookie scary question.
Oh no.
Just
Of
the real
course,
shit.
I am always going to be available at this time, which is why I recommended it. But I know that it's not the same for every player. I am perfectly okay with running this session weekly if you so desire. If you do not desire said thing, we can do it with bi-weekly, like once a month, whatever works for you guys. I don't want to pressure you into be like, we're doing this every week sort of thing, but it's like, obviously a good routine schedule is preferred for my end.
I have no life. I'm a queer teenager with unlimited free time, so I'm
So
willing to do things whenever.
Why are you not
Okay.
winning Evo?
see, I do
I'm
not
off
have
to-
all that.
I'm almost like that, but I have a job.
Employed? Yucky.
Okay, but I only work 1 day a week. Okay, so
okay,
Actually, never mind. Not that employed.
kind of true.
I'm not that. Yes, I'm like 25.
So we go for-
Bi-weekly sounds like a good start.
I think
Um,
bi-weekly sounds neat.
All right,
Oh,
we'll do
do
this
you
by
think we
weekly.
could
Typically-
transition into like weekly?
I'm
Yeah.
down for-
Yes. Yeah.
If-
I
if you
think
guys
during,
kinda
like,
enjoy
fall-
the shit.
This moment.
like October, I could probably do weekly actually. Just me personally.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm available at this time, like all the time. So
Got you.
Yeah,
Sounds like
I'll,
a
I'll probably be
lot of-
cutting it.
Oh,
Typically, I'll probably be cutting it a bit closer to like 6:30 my time,
sure.
but normally I
If
should be able to
we
make it.
want delaying by like 30 minutes, so we start at like 5. my time, which would be 8, I believe, East Coast.
Yeah, 8.
We
Uh,
could also kick Vinny because he's old and has a job.
I can't believe it. I can't believe
How about I
it.
kick you from New Head? How about that one?
Hey,
You're not in
Vinny.
this fucking call anymore.
Calm down, old man.
You
Sit
just
down.
isn't your server.
Hold that.
Listen, Grandpa, I know it was different, but where you came from. But
Holy
nowadays, we be nice.
Like he got me, so I could mute him.
yeah. All right.
Hey, don't worry, Vinny, I got
so
you.
it sounds like most of you are pretty okay with weekly, except for Vinny, yeah?
I mean, I'm just worried about New Head shit. And, like,
Yeah,
stuff
for
coming up.
sure. I think we also
but-
talked a little bit about Tuesdays being like a day we're not really doing too much stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I typically don't do stuff.
So how about we
Let's
set it
try
like
it. If
this?
it becomes too much,
Yeah.
I will
so,
say it.
So let's say this, right? Let's
Okay.
call it.
Sounds-
We'll call it weekly low priority. Where if another event happens, we just drop this one without question. But if it's open, then we just rock with it.
Got it.
Pretty
Yep.
chill.
Thumbs up react.
So if it's like,
Stop,
oh,
okay.
Tuesday's the only
Thumbs up
day we
react.
can do
React.
something, it's just instantly like, all right, we're just not doing D&D that week then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's chill.
All right, perfect. Okay, very good. Now, we get to the fun part. We get to talk about lore.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. Like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Lord.
Five Nights at
Five Nights
at
Freddy's. That's
Which one
where I
was the
want to
fighter that
be.
you said?
Five Nights at
Dude,
Freddy's.
Pineball fans. I said it last night. They could have solved
Give me a
FNAF
FNAF,
Frame 1.
but I saw that. That was funny.
I know, it was really funny. You should have liked it.
Did I not?
Yeah, you should have liked my tweet. Yeah. Hey, why aren't you
Yeah,
liking my tweet?
I'm
I
very
swear
funny.
to God,
Hey, every time I
everything I've
post,
seen about
why don't
Titanfall, I've liked. If that's on me, I'm actually on the
I
search right
got
now.
receipts right now.
Folks,
I'm on the hunt.
let's get ahead and get started. All right, first off, we are going to show off the world to you and as well to the audience if they haven't seen it. Wow, this is the world that they are going to inhabit. It's the land of Barosia, a land of song, magic, and free spirits. Many countries reside around here, all
I did like
connected
it.
by the Silent Oasis, a place of ancient songs and magic, led together by 6 magical portals which once held each of the capitals of the world. Now, however, the land is somewhat divided, and power and ownership over these portals is greatly contended. Now, let us start over here at the bottom, before we get to all the weird geopolitical shit. Ew, gross, icky, yeah. All right, we're gonna start with the Faring Silver Lords in the country of Faring. You see, Faring is what we like to call Family Guy funny moments. They have a problem where unstable magical rifts open up, and no one can do anything about them, which causes other universes, other timelines, other dimensions to crash in, dump whatever they have into there, and call it a day. The land is rich with magic, as well as complete and total chaos. It is not an uncommon experience for children to disappear through portals and then reappear 30 years later completely changed. It is a chaotic time, but makes for a perfect place for wizarding academies where wizards and other sort of those magically inclined have the ability to study extraplanar entities as well as harvest the large amounts of mana ingrained in the soil in magical farming, which is a great produce for them. Here they actually grow many magical plants and ingredients for potion making. It is a wizard capital of the country, or of the continent. Any questions so far?
Nope.
I have one lore related question and one question.
Yeah.
First off, the question. What was that song that just played? I swear to fuck that.
That is Undertale Waterfall, played
fuck
on.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, and my lore related question. So, these would you say these guys are like morally good, or
They are morally curious. They are just researchers. They are studying the weird magic shit that happens.
they definitely exist?
They exist and they're researching. Some people
Okay.
maybe are researching it for horrible reasons. Other people maybe for good reasons. End of the day, they're just a bunch of nerd scientists who are trying to figure out what the fuck's happening with this weird mana surges.
It's like Antarctica.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my gosh, like SCP.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
SCP reference. All right.
So what I'm hearing is I could be an isekai character, like my favorite
Yes,
character.
actually, there is
Kirito.
actually an origin for that. One of the sub-origins called Rifted Child, where you are literally kidnapped and sent to another world and come back with strange powers.
I'm literally Kirito, Sword Art Online.
I'm gonna kill you. Anyways, next up is the Pawning Isles. You see, folks, The Pawning Isles is a collection of islands that are harbored together by a magical source where great treasure and other things can be found. I wrote this as a pirate adventure long ago. However, I had then since heard about One Piece. It is the One Piece land. There are giant pirate cities as well as native islands. People are pirates and steal treasure from each other, and there is magical cores which give people magical nature powers.
All right, we're going.
So
Can we drop Benny up there?
I know one of you is a big One Piece head.
I'm going.
Would you like to join the
This-
crew?
Now for
Why
the
don't I
real
crew?
lore. Now for the real lore. You see, there are 3 massive pirate cities which exist. Giant boats which are crafted almost the size of major cities which patrol the islands, where large pirate guilds are held in store. The Pawning Islands are made up of 64 different islands, each of which have a strange magical core, which ties them to a strange natural resonance. Fucking Enobot, get the fuck back here.
Jesus Christ!
Damn.
There's Eno already.
Okay,
Oh.
lore.
All right.
Let her
Um,
cook.
Let her cook.
What did he know?
All right, so, which means that there is actually a very large native culture here on each of the islands up across these archipelago. People who are very in tune with their island's core, who are also very attuned to nature and the motion of the ocean, as we call it. Think Moana meets One Piece. That is the Pawning Isles.
平日に俺はなる。
Mhm.
So true.
Moana.
Make way, make way. All right. So, any questions about the Pawning Isles?
They're goaded.
It's not a question.
It's a statement.
That's a statement.
It's a true statement.
They're goaded? Question mark.
Coated
There
with
you go.
the sauce? Question mark?
Wait, I'm goaded.
So like, if I were
Oh, it's
to
kind of
want
movie.
to play a character who's like, I don't know, let's say a 20-something, and like, you know, he his mentor at a young age, he came and he gave him a straw necklace, and this straw necklace was also wielded by the great pirate queen,
Yes.
Silver's
Yes.
the Roget.
Yes.
Is this actual One Piece lore?
Silver-
Yes, if you
Rayleigh?
wanted to create
It's-
a One
it's
Piece
ripped pretty
character,
much
this
from
is
it.
where it would
Want to
be.
make Monkey D. Luffy?
All right.
Yo ho ho, we took up by the gum gum.
Next up is the tribes of Myheal. You see, the tribes of Myheal were all once human. However, due to their religious leanings towards great ancestral beasts, they have begun to take on similar bestial appearances. Stuff like Tabaxi, which are cat people, Leonin, which are lion people, Turtles, which are turtle people, Tritons, which are Leviathan people, so on and so forth. You get the idea. All come from the tribes of Myheal. Each of the tribes each has their own sleeping great beast, which lies beneath the earth, waiting to once again awaken, long since put asleep for some unknown reason. There are several
think
different
it's
tribes which
evil.
exist here. Maybe evil, maybe good. Who knows? There are many tribes which exist here. Some of the most notable ones, some of the more powerful ones, I should say, are the Aarakocra, who once worshipped the Great Phoenix. They have a bit of problem with resurrecting their phoenix, but we're not going to worry about that right now.
Oh.
Anyways, but yes, the Phoenix Aarakocra are a powerful tribe, as well as the Tritons, who control most shipping routes between the Pawning Isles and the tribes of Myheal. Great amounts of gold flow there. The other big ones are the Tabaxi, which worship. Let me open up my own notes document. Why am I forgetting this? Oh yeah, because it's lore that I stole. Yes. Oh yeah, they worship Bastet, the Egyptian cat goddess. You know, the one that like kills the snake so that they don't
Yeah.
devour the sun. Yeah, they worship them.
My
Oh, I remember her.
Yeah.
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 Bastet.
So you
Oh yeah,
remember
yeah,
her like she's from your high school. It's like, oh yeah, I remember.
Yes, we did go to high. We went to
sang, yeah, yeah.
middle
Oh,
school.
we went to
together,
college
okay?
together. Yeah.
We were both.
she's my
on the
favorite
track team.
jungler.
I get that, and I hate it.
You should get it. Great game.
No, that game was so bad.
And those are some important ones. Any questions about the tribes of Myheal?
Nope.
No.
All right. I'm so glad none of you made them buy.
Correct.
Oof, my heel joke.
My heel, dude. Ow.
Okay.
Don't care.
Sorry, I was waiting.
right. Dunar! Specifically the Dunarian Eagle Lords. Long ago, an ancient magical war broke out, which turned the land into an awful, horrendous, dry, barren desert. The sands infused with magic themselves stir up ancient lost tombs from realms far beyond. It is a big cultural thing in Dunar where they have a big scavenging culture, where they often go out to the sands of Dunar and will do things like, pillage ancient tombs which arise. They have a large sort of archaeology scavenger culture. In addition to this, there is also many circles of druids who gather together to try to return the sands back to the once lush nature that it once was. As such, druids are well respected there. Specifically, druids who worship the stars. Star druids are very important here as they foretell the fate and see the future, which is well respected in each of the major cities.
Neat.
Yeah. Any questions about Dunar?
So why are they divided again? I'm sorry.
They're not divided. There's just a massive lake in the middle here. And there's just 3 big cities where each of the
They
druids
just don't
lie.
happen.
They just look separated, but they are in decent harmony with each other.
Got it.
Is this based off of like Egypt?
Um,
What is that?
Or you could just it's Arizona.
yeah, it's exactly Arizona. No, I wouldn't
This is
say
literally Tucson.
exactly Arizona. I wouldn't say exactly like Arizona. No, it isn't exactly like Egypt. There are some elements to it, but it's not like one-for-one fantasy Egypt, if that makes sense. They got their own culture and shit.
Draws inspiration.
Yeah, it draws inspiration from a lot of things. All right, before we get to geopolitics here, we are going to instead, before we get to geopolitics, we're going to go to Phrasenheim. You see, Phrasenheim's a little goofy little place because this one actually is split into relative, well-divided factions. The first one is Kalinarian. These are where the dwarves and dragonborn mostly reside. Long ago, the dwarves had found great riches in the mountain, digging up gold, loot from the earthen mines, typical dwarven shit. And the dragon cultists came and said, hey, did you know that dragons are going to return and burn everything to ash unless you offer them large amounts of gold? And they're like, wow, that's terrifying. What the fuck? And they're like, yeah, we can help you. We will provide you with healing and aid and support if you supply us with gold so that we can return it to our dragon gods. And they're like, oh, that makes sense. So the dragonborn and dwarves have a good handshake relationship here, where the dwarves run a lot of commerce, run a lot of trading, run a lot of smithing and crafting, and the dragonborns provide a lot of social things like hospitals, schools, so on and so forth, working in sort of this weird unison together. Now, on the other end of Phrasenheim, we have the clans. Anyways, the clans are disenfranchised people, to put it the best. They are people who are either refugees or people who decide to live in the mountains alone and form small, sort of self-contained communities. However, these small self-contained communities are oftentimes conquered by warlords of the time, which kind of divide them into 3 major factions between each other. Each of these factions sort of have their own prospect on the world, and everyone who sort of is under them gives their own sort of benefit to them. Running through the clans really quickly, because some of them kind of exist. What am I saying? What is blood doing? All right. So, some of the clans, pulling up. Take me a little bit, don't worry about it. All right. These are cringe. I recognize they're cringe. I will not hear anything about it. Understood? Glad we could agree.
Understood.
All right. There's the Katagata clan. The Katagata clan is people who have hated spirits since their very first stepping into the world. Their main goal is maintaining the divide between the waking and the cognitive realm where spirits reside. So they're like Ghostbusters, but for like demons and angels and shit.
Who you gonna call?
They are celestial racists, I think is the best way of putting it.
Oh.
You're like,
Damn.
oh, you're not from our plane of existence? get the fuck out, leave,
Oh.
die. And they perform a lot of sealing rituals to make sure spirits are contained. The Verdier clan believe differently. They believe that they can work in harmony with spirits together to sort of achieve each other's ends. As such, there's a lot of sort of mutual beneficiary between the spirits and them, and they sort of live in relative togetherness, quote unquote. Then there is the Shurashia clan, which believe that spirits are their mortal enemy, but not in the way the Katagata clan believe that. The Shurashia clan believe that the spirits of the earth and the land are an enemy to be defeated, to train them to be higher. They are tools to help them achieve enlightenment through bloodshed, specifically. So, you know, they're big on that. And finally, the Gara clan, where they believe spirits are actually above them, where they believe that, like, oh, yeah, spirits are more powerful. They hold magic. Of course, they're, like, you know, our superiors, basically. And as such, there's actually a lot of intermingling, we'll call it, between humans and spirits, often resulting in sort of half spirits, half angels, half devils, sort of that sort of idea. The Gara clan is a bunch of hippies who believe that, you know, we should just be able to accept everyone from other planes and fuck them. And, like, you know.
Free love, man.
Yeah. Except the free love is, like, with, like, fire spirits of the primordial plane of fire.
Even better.
Hell yeah.
What?
They fuck ghosts.
How do they do that?
Oh, you
Vinny,
wouldn't
remember that-
know.
you remember
you
this
wouldn't
timer?
understand. You'll understand when you're younger.
Like me.
Potions,
All right, I'm
potions
going
of
back.
fire resistance. Anyways. Yeah. So there's a lot of, like, half spirits who live in the Gara clan. And those are sort of, like, the four that most people sort of adhere to. There's technically, like, one more, but, like, we don't talk about them because they're kind of cringe and, like, an entire plot beat that, like, we're not going to worry about, you know?
Sure, for sure, for sure.
So, those exist. And finally, who's ready for geopolitics? Alright, folks,
Yep.
open up your
Watch
history
code
books.
Gias, watch code Gias.
Go back to the ghost fucking.
So,
Go
long ago, there was the Yarning Empire. This little location here where all your tokens are. You see that? Yeah, you see it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Whoa.
the Yarning Empire used to own all of this, right? This is like all of what the Yarning Empire used to own. But there was a little bit of a problem with succession where, you know, someone was like, I'm entitled to the throne, and someone else said, shut the fuck up, no you're not, I'm literally the heir, and they had a bit of a spat, which resulted in like a century-long civil war, which eventually led to the splitting between the Yarning Empire and the Holy Domain of Zerakoshi. The Yarning Empire is La Generica fantasy realm. It is knights and queens and kings and dragons and all the good stuff. Goblins. Ooh. It is the fantasy land period, right? Like, just very understandable when you think of fantasy that is yarning. Zerakoshi is that, but like omega. Because Zerakoshi holds to the Pantheon of Holy, to where they are sort of very religious. Their entire country is based off of religious precedent. Their soldiers are paladins, and like clerics are very important. Think the Vatican, I think, is the best way of putting it. It is a religious country. Yeah. It's a religious country where the ruler is the Pope. However, there are 6 heads, which sort of dictate what Zerakoshi does. And those are the 6 houses of Zerakoshi. Some of them are important, some of them are less important. They all kind of exist. And finally, Kyrium. This place is interesting. A while back, there was a little bit of an we'll call it, between Zerakoshi and Kyrium, where Kyrium said, man, fuck that noise. I don't want to worship God. That's cringe and gay. So instead, we're going to worship devils to spite you. And they're like, what? And they're like, yeah, fuck you. We believe in complete and total anarchy and also blood sacrifice. And so they summoned a bunch of devils to the point where hell gates open up in Kyrium all the time, and they're just okay with it. However, because of the anarchistic way that they decide to govern themselves, The most big, most powerful, most important people in Kyrium are coin lords, baby. Business, arms dealing, drug dealing, mafia warfare, all of that shit. Gang bosses rule Kyrium. As such, it has become the Wild West with cowboys, gunslinging, but also devils and demons and shit.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So what was the random Hellgate spawning events?
Oh, so you see, whenever devils don't quite cut it, whenever devils are kind of too much bitch made to handle rulership in the Hells, they go to Kyrium to sort of claim stake there. As such, a lot of opportunistic devils just kind of walk into Kyrium and are like, I'm gonna start a gang. Fuck it, this is my land now. And they
sick
kind
as
of
fuck.
form their own gangs whenever they can't cut it in the Hells.
Click on the
question was-
table. This is mine.
Yeah.
The question on my end more so was, is it like self-contained on the island, or does it
Yeah.
like actively attempt to spill over sometimes?
Some Kyrium people try to get a little opportunistic and go into other places, but due to how really heretical demon worship and devil worship is, they're kind of quickly like told to shut the fuck up and leave us
Alright.
the fuck alone. So it's
Yo, what's the
mostly
song?
self-contained. God, it's Waterfall, but played on a different instrument.
On the shamisen, if you want to be
Yeah.
specific. I'm a nerd.
Fuck
Nerd emoji.
nerd emoji.
Leave me alone.
Nerd emoji, nerd emoji, nerd emoji.
Alright. So, with all of that, that covers the land of Barosia, where your campaign will be taking place. Any major questions?
I have a question. So, the place, I think it's called Zerahoshi, the people with the really religious, like,
Yep.
I love God, paladin
Mhm.
army. What kind of God do they believe in?
They
Is it
worship.
like a mixture?
They
or
worship
are they
the Holy
monotheistic?
Pantheon. Let's run through the Holy Pantheon. The Holy Pantheon is made up of 6 gods, and the Holy Pantheon is one of 6 pantheons. Because I'm edgy and cool like that. Word? Anyways.
Word.
So the Pantheon of Holy has gods like Demeter, which is the god of redemption. This is not Demeter, the Greek god. This is Demeter. It is Latin for redemption. Don't worry about it. Anyways, Demeter, the god of redemption. Spatha, the goddess of valor and heroism. Maxima, the goddess of heroes. Exodios, gods of duels and warriors. Medeo, the
Wonder
god
about
of
that.
charity and mercy. And finally, Taylor, who is the deity of friendship and camaraderie.
Oh, I like her.
Did you name Exodus
Exodius.
after Exodia?
No,
That's
actually.
impossible. No one's ever been able to summon him.
Believe it or not, no. It was not named after Exodia. It is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. We're not going to worry about it. Limfoul.
Yo, you play Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh, Exodius, the ultimate
Yeah, I
forbidden
do.
lord.
I've
about
been playing
Exodia?
since about 2017.
Slay.
Slay.
Yeah,
So true.
yeah, it's cool.
So,
Like-
just goody two-shoes. We are good gods.
Lame.
Like,
Like,
boo, boo.
Grand.
Show me the demons.
All right. If you want to talk about demons, that's where we go to the Pantheon of the Fiendish. The Pantheon of the Fiendish is a pantheon devised of gods who prioritize success and endeavor, often through scandalous means, we'll call it. We have gods like Minimus, the god of the humble folk and assassins. Essence Devourer, the god of gluttony and plenty. Charm Breather, the goddess of seduction and love. Godmaker, the god of pride and growth. Dream Taker, the goddess of sloth and nightmares. And the Unmakers, 6 deities of unmaking and hidden knowledge.
Pretty
That's
hype.
cool. I
Ew.
like them. They're
Those are
like
way cooler.
those are way cooler. I don't know. Maybe I should hail
So
I don't
some.
hang out with
if
these
I
guys.
had to put my own little, little thing in there, the Chaos Gods, I think, are some of my favorite. I mean, if I'm being honest here, right? So we have Kaliko, the goddess of mist and rain, the goddess of weather. We have Rheo, who is the goddess of thieves. We have Reclusia, the god of the hidden and father of spiders. Morestus, which is the god of the sea and ocean tides. Warbringer, the god of war, and Thrill. Thrill is a phenomenon that exists in Barosia, where if you get too much bloodlust, you begin to enter a state of permanent frenzy. The thrill of battle, quote unquote. which sticks with
Cyber
people.
Psycho.
And finally, Decadence, the god of chaos and oblivion. Boom, boom. Decadence clerics actually have their own unique subclass called Entropy clerics, where they can influence wild magic, make encounters more difficult for people if they so choose, and a bunch of other just wild chaos shit.
So just being a dick.
No, because if you make encounters more difficult for yourself, you get more rewards at the end. So they straight up are like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do the higher difficulty boss for more rewards. And so they can just walk around and be like, nah, this boss is 2 times harder now. And they're like, why the fuck would you do that? And they're like,
Fuck you,
I
this
want more shit.
yeah.
I want some money.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
making
uh,
bank here.
I have a question. I'm sorry, I have so many questions. I think I might have just missed it, but I skimmed over your little document
Yeah.
so I could read it. There was a god of like art or something and creativity or something.
Yeah, that's going to be in the Pantheon of Beginnings. And that's going to be Sophie, who is the deity of creativity and passion.
Slay.
I see.
We love Sophie.
Kind of chill.
Some of my other campaigns know about Sophie.
Is she cute though?
I'm
In
gonna
her
get
circle too?
low key.
You're trying to.
Yeah, she's
trying
kind
to
of
do a
cute.
Sophie.
Yeah, she kind of cute.
Frame
Frame
zero.
war.
She
What
has
would you do?
she has a
Well-
missing arm, which has been replaced with a mechanical arm.
Oh my god,
That
she's
makes
just like
sense.
Viking.
Oh my
She's
god.
like Viking.
She is
She's like Venom
known
Snake.
for her church is known for being very expressive and creative. Oftentimes, her temples turn into museums of art or invention. Specifically, her coming to power was through her inventions and creations of technology, but that sort of branched out to artistic endeavors as well.
Pretty cool.
I like
pretty
her.
Yeah, she's
She's
pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
All right,
Um,
that shit's boring as fuck. Can we talk about the gods of death now?
Yeah, the gods of
Boo.
endings. All right, so the pantheon of endings isn't necessarily an evil pantheon. They are simply a pantheon that believes all things were meant to die at some point, probably. And so they all kind
Maybe.
of, yeah, maybe it's up in the air. So you have stuff like Patridus, which is the god of a beautiful end, which is the best way to put it is like the Grim Reaper, who sort of guides people to their destined ending and makes sure that they get to where they're supposed to be, fate and whatnot. There's Flora, the goddess of the hunt. Morbus, not Morbius. You motherfuckers, I know you heard it and you thought about it. It's more bus. More bussy, if you would. Not more
I was
BS.
thinking like
More
the fucking
pussy.
Sonic.
It's
You're gonna
morbid,
morbid.
baby.
I'm more all over the place.
Morbid
Anyways,
time.
Morbus is the goddess of fate, and she supports her father Patridus. Awesome.
Oop.
Internus, which is the god of slow decay and sickness. He is the creator of many plagues, as well as cures, believe it or not, as he is also a god of medicine. There is Seple, which is the goddess, which is the god of gravestones and finality. They are the protectors of the grave to make sure the dead rise no more. And finally, Nocturne, which is the god of night and shadow, which is the person who brings the veil of night over the land of Barosia, which is later then removed by Kai the Radiant, who is the god of sunrises.
Hey, Keys.
Does Nocturne feature Dante from the Devil May Cry series?
I didn't want to do it. Thank God you did it. Thank God you did it. Thank you so much, June.
That's a good cut.
That's good.
I
that's good.
really didn't
That was
want to
good.
do it.
That was good. Yeah, we fuck with it. All right.
Virgil.
I guess the last one we'll cover, since we talked about everything else, basically. Pantheon of Laws and Order.
Oh.
There's Lawrence, who's the god of...
I actually like laws.
That's fair. There's Lawrence, who is the god of formality, and the god of etiquette, so on and so forth. There is Stance, who is the god of promise, and promises kept. There is Kai, the god of oaths and warriors. Why is there 2 gods named Kai? I hear you asking in the back of your head. Well, it's simple, because one of my fucking players decided it would be a really good idea to name another one of their characters the exact same, to spite me.
And then they
Anyways,
fucking mantle the god. Is that
Yeah.
what I'm hearing?
yes, and then
That's
they
great.
mantled God.
Good
Anyways,
for, good for
Cute
them.
name, right?
so Kai is the god of oaths and warriors. He
KYS
is,
name.
yeah, he is, make sure you're like, hey, armies and whatnot. This one's my favorite, Debt Collector. Debt Collector is the devil, the best way of putting it. Not like ruler of
Oh.
hell devil, like the I make contracts and deals and shit.
so it's
Technically,
probably
he should be in
Daniel,
the
yeah.
pantheon of the fiendish, but he worked a contract out with himself where he allowed himself to be in the pantheon of laws. So the devil just kind of sits with all these other like adjudicators, and he's like, "Yeah, you're gonna make sure my contracts get done. Hell yeah, I'm a lawful god."
He's a lawyer,
Yeah.
which is the worst.
Damn.
thing.
Wait. You said he worked a contract for himself.
Yes, he did. He made a deal with Regulus, the god of order, to allow himself into the pantheon of order. Because hey, I'm just making sure people upkeep their contracts that they made. Hey, I'm just here to making sure that people honor their deals.
I'm doing your job.
Hey, yeah. He's like, I'm with you, and so he was accepted into it, and because of that, he gets a lot of notoriety, even though he's known to make these really shitty deals that like involve like selling your firstborn, basically.
Yeah, I can look at that.
Yeah.
I want that
Slay.
golden fiddle. I want
Slay.
that golden fiddle fucking bad.
Anyways,
I've
then
never
there's
seen you play
Strix,
this
who
game.
is the god of magic and the arcane law, and Regulus, the god of order, whose sacred animal is humans because he is the creator of humanity. Awesome. Thumbs up.
Oh,
Good for him.
Yeah.
slay.
There's a
Oh,
lot
shit.
of gods.
Yep.
There is. That is correct.
It's
There
kind
are
of like
30.
your life.
There are
I like
36.
how
remember all
There are
this.
36 total gods. You don't have to.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh,
you don't have to. You
There
only
is a
have to
place,
know like
though.
maybe one, maybe six if you like worry about a pantheon. And then there's like the pantheon of beginnings, which is all like gross nature shit. It's like, ugh, gross.
Ooh.
Kai the Radiant, the god of the Radiant Dawn. Ugh. Magius, the god of the Forge. Kind of cool actually.
I'm
Not gonna lie.
kind of ready to
Wait,
get down to breast X.
Do we
Cooking.
do we like choose a god to like worship?
We will get to that because we're gonna start character creation now. All right,
Whoa!
first off, what we're gonna do, classes. Do you have ideas for classes you want to play?
I do.
Rogue.
Okay, let's hold
Frame
on.
one
You'll
rogue.
talk. Liam, you want to play a rogue?
No, I was. Somebody
I want to be
said
the
rogue.
rogue. Jelly.
He
Jelly.
just said-
Jelly.
Jelly
Jelly
said
was
rogue
either
frame
rogue.
one. I thought it was.
That was
funny.
the only Clash I played in Hearthstone and World of Warcraft. so
Understandable.
I-
They're nothing similar.
Oh
Yeah,
fuck. Anyways, it's
they're
okay.
not close.
All right.
I'll,
Dasani,
I'll ball.
did you have an idea?
You can go through me last. I'm willing to play any class.
Mystery solver. You seemed rather eager.
I'm paladin pilled as fuck. I'm
Paladin
so
build. Hell yeah.
if you want to
Liam.
if you want to go really specific, I can do like I want to do glory paladin.
Hell yeah.
I don't
Liam,
know
what you got?
any D&D classes. man.
I can flex. Like,
Yeah,
I got ideas for multiple things.
Show me,
Oh,
dude.
I actually forgot. I just got the-
We need a
Mama
DPS.
All right.
That
I can-
handsome
Uh,
mama of yours.
June, what you thinking?
So normally I would say Bard because every single D&D session I've ever played, I always play Bard. So I'm gonna play Monk.
Awesome. You love to see
Yeah.
it. And funny, Vinny,
I'm so
what
sorry.
you got?
I want to
Funny.
be. I want to be a pirate.
That is not a recognized class in
Right,
D&D
Yeah,
Fifth
you know
edition.
that's not a class.
Yo, can I interject here, Vinny?
go on.
There is a multi fucking subclass for rogue. That's I
There
believe it's
is a rogue
swashbuckler.
subclass called Swashbuckler.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a
go.
pirate. It's more of being a flashy son of a bitch who like is just confident enough that they distract people, which often gets portrayed as a pirate.
But
With your
like
panache.
I Monkey D. Luffy.
Yes.
No. I want to be a shipbuilder pirate.
Jinbei?
I think there's a lot of
Or fucking
Ship
Well,
builder
that was my
pirates.
ranking, but that's not.
May
the
I
idea.
recommend an artificer then? They make
I don't
magical
know.
items and equipment, which kind of can lead to shipbuilding.
Artificer. Where do I see that? What does it do?
They make magic items. They are the class that imbues magic into items. Yeah.
They're like cool guys.
That doesn't sound very piratey.
That's because pirate is a class. However, you
You
can
work with
flavor anything as
backgrounds.
anything as you want.
Flavor.
dog.
You
We're
got
gonna flavor.
backgrounds. You can rock
like,
with those.
We're gonna
Like,
flavor something. We're gonna flavor
All right.
something.
Well,
Let's-
you think
let's
about that.
do
Look,
rogue,
look at
and
look
we'll
at the
flavor the
class
rogue.
list. I can also go through the class list if you guys are not familiar with them.
Yeah, probably.
All right, let's run
Yeah,
through
we
the
should do that.
class list real quick,
I
then,
know
folks.
one.
All
I'm
right.
like looking at the document for those. I'm not
First
sure.
off, we have Artificer, which, as we talked about before, is a class built around building magic items, imbuing magic into mundane objects to sort of create new things. They're a construction class. They get subclasses where they can build Iron Man suits of armor or create a mechanical dog.
Oh,
There's also Potion Maker, but like, do not take Potion Maker, please. I fucking beg you. You will not have fun playing Potion Maker.
But have you
God damn.
ever played Bloons TD6?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
kill
that actually does sound pretty.
Alchemist is kind of sick.
Barbarian. they're a martial class where they prioritize hitting things really hard and not really getting cared too much about getting hit. They have natural resistance to damage and proficiency with heavy weapons, and they're often in tune with their rage, allowing them to turn into other things like wild magic, channeling the spirits of the earth, or, you know, just getting physically huge, just getting ripped. Dude, you look huge.
Ladies.
Bards, which are cheeky fucks. They are charisma casters who prioritize speaking and conversation with charming magic, and the ability to get information out of people as well as spread information. They are performers at heart, and their spell list includes things that allow you to get to know people better, whether by force or not. Clerics.
Also the coolest class.
Wrong. We'll get to the coolest class in a bit. Clerics are servants of gods. They have dedicated their lives to the religious arts and as such have received blessings and power. Their spells are often flavored through prayers or calling upon the light of a god or goddess to enchant or bless your party. They are the support casters. They heal, they give support, and they can also be damage casters if you're a death cleric. Hell yeah. All right. Druids. Nature bitches. I think that's the best way of putting it. They are in tune with the circles of nature and can have the ability to turn into animals themselves, as well as having their own unique spell list, which revolves around healing, the growth of plants, and the rotting and withering away of those that are alive. They have a lot of poison spells for some reason. Not sure why. And now, Bats class, 5th edition, period, fighter! Fighters are martial champions who have practiced the sword in a very technical sense. They have unique abilities which allow them persist in combat, as well as being able to survey battlefields and situations to find the best course of action. They have subclasses like Battlemaster, where you're able to perform complex maneuvers, or stuff like Eldritch Knight, where you imbue your sword with magic. Shut the fuck AMD, I'm not going to update my drivers yet. As well as being able to be archers and champions and so on and so forth. Monks are martial arts masters. They are so they originally started off as like the really cheesy kung fu movie monks, where you would kind of see them. That's how they started in 1st edition, and then they kind of got like really weird, like I guess the best way of putting it, like whitewashed. This is the best way of putting it throughout the editions of D&D, and now they're just kind of spiritual, kind of martial art, kind of like practitioners. It's really weird. They're a really ill-defined class that kind of revolve around just punching the shit out of people and throwing hands, I guess is the best way of putting it. Monk's weird, and it's also not that good.
That's why I said sorry.
Yeah.
I know, but...
Paladin is a class, which is kind of like clerics, but they're kind of gigachants. They turn their divine fervor into pure might, allowing you to turn radiant damage, imbuing your swords with smites, which crush and destroy, as well as being able to take oaths, which they are bound to. Breaking of these oaths can result in negative consequences for the class. Rangers are, the best way I put it, Rangers are hunters from Hunter x Hunter. They travel the land, searching for hidden things, exploring, and just generally like taking on odd jobs like hunts and stuff. They're
Definitely a pirate.
Could be, if you want it to be. Rangers are oftentimes flavored through bow and arrows, though they don't have to be. Oftentimes they can use dexterity weapon. They get access, to spell casting. These are simple spells, stuff like being able to shoot multiple arrows at the same time, casting Hunter's Mark, creating areas of denial, stuff like that. Just very generic sort of hunter sort of ideas. They're pretty cool. They have some interesting subclasses like Beastmaster, where you have your own animal companion. They have Feywanderer, which travels the Feywild. Gloomstalker, which are assassins, people who hunt large beasts. And Horizon Walkers, which are kind of like the Katagata clan we discussed earlier, where they hunt people from... They're racists. They are extraplanar racists. Rogues! Rogues are...
Yay!
A class. They kind of do everything slightly better than everyone else, but aren't really great at anything. They have abilities which allow them to make their skills a lot more consistent. They do a lot of damage when they have advantage. They're really good at hiding. They're really good at talking. They're kind of okay at like being spellcasters sometimes. They can steal your soul if you go down a specific subclass. They're just
Oh,
generally
cool.
like a thief class, but they're kind of just general all-rounders if you don't want to be like the cool Giga Chad fighter all-rounder. And now we get to the spellcasters. Hello, Pike. Sorcerers are a class which exists in this game. You see, sorcerers are charisma casters. They were imbued with magical energy at the very start since their birth. And as such have a very limited spell list, but a spell list that they're very easily able to adapt, using things called metamagics, where they're able to change the effects of spells depending on what they need at any given time. Warlocks are kind of like sorcerers, but pussied out. You see, warlocks didn't really have any magical power to start with, so they had to ask their cosmic sugar daddy for some, oftentimes resulting in devil deals and Faustian bargains. Their spell list is also small, and their spell casting works differently, but they get a lot of unique passives that make them just generally okay characters passively, and have a few very powerful sort of like one-shot spells, is the idea. And finally, wizards. Fucking dweebs. They got a big book of spells, they write runes in it, and they're like, hey, look at me, I am a wizard. Their unique class feature is that they know more spells than every other class, and they're like okay at casting one specific school as all of their subclasses of spells. They're pretty cool. I actually really like wizards, but they're very generic and are very generic spellcasters.
Boo.
Anyways,
Boo.
that's what you got. What are y'all thinking
Get
now
my
that I
tower.
reread these two?
Rogue.
Get out of my tower.
What should I call it? Really, I have a question.
I have an answer.
So I'm somewhat pretty experienced in D&D,
Sure.
and so,
Meh.
so with that dishonoring, I've done more than anything. But what should I call it? With that being said, I know Monk sucks, which is why I kind of chose it, because I thought it would be the funny ha-has. But do you think it's worth it? Like, just in all honesty,
Is
Playing
it worth
Monk?
it?
June, just
Yeah,
be the
Monk.
healer, bro.
is Monk really just worth it?
Be the healer, bro. We need a mercy.
I
Be the healer, bro.
can make it worth it. It'll just take magic items.
Oh,
You know
no.
what? Okay, I lied. I'm not
Make it
doing all that. I'm not doing all that.
I
I ain't doing all that.
Understood. All right. Let's start at the top again. Vinny, what you got?
All right, I want to be the artificer. I actually like it. Sounds fun.
Very good. Liam, what do you got?
Oh God, it's back to me.
This guy.
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy. Let me tell you, I'm
boomer.
looking at the list.
Dasani, we'll go with you real quick.
Really, what page are the classes on?
They're on
Oh,
a lot of classes. Let me send you a very
No, like on the
legal-
page of the document you sent us.
Oh, those aren't exist on that document because this is all homebrew.
Damn.
Joey,
Let me
Joey,
send you
peek,
a very cool, very awesome website.
I mean- Sure.
I'm going to, let me just
Alright,
send
you're-
you
you're
a
getting a
really
plug, good.
cool. Oh, hold up, I didn't add you. Let me send you a really cool, awesome website which has all of the legally obtained books that happen to be ported over and compiled into a spreadsheet. Very
Coincidentally.
legal, very legal website we got here.
We
Am
follow
I
the
getting
law
a
here.
virus? Are you giving me another virus?
No,
Nah,
no, no,
it's
no,
chill,
no.
it's
Very
chill, it's
legal
chill.
website.
It's actually probably the greatest website ever made.
It is an incredibly
I still want to
amazing
be a
website.
rogue. So
That's completely fine. June, what you thinking now?
We need a healer.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
So using that logic, I'm gonna go with Hunter. Fuck you guys.
Nice.
damn it,
I don't worry. I got lay
bro.
on hands.
Play Ana, bro. Play Ana. We need
We
to
can
lose.
cook. I got lay on hands. Don't
I'm
worry
playing
about
Ana, bro. Leave me alone.
All right, Liam Dasani, you're the last two.
Just wanna go
I
first.
understand that like we really need a healer,
Oh my
and
god. This
I
guy.
really do like playing supports in video games. Like it's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
So you know what, team? I'll take the fall. I'll be a fighter.
Nice.
This
Yes,
fucking
sir.
guy.
Hell yeah,
I
Liam.
I don't see the issue here. I think lay on hands can carry us.
Come on, Liam. You know you want to.
I'm 9,000% sure Druid's gonna cure wounds,
Liam.
right?
Druids do, in fact, actually, the Circle of Dreams is actually a very good healing subclass.
Yeah, come on,
for
put me on,
druid.
put me on Druid, bro.
Hell
Here's
yeah,
the
we're
secret,
taking
here's the secret.
druids.
Dude, you're like a furry now.
Here's the
Oh,
greatest
fuck
healer
yeah.
class of all
Alright.
time, Celestial Warlock.
Too late. You already said it.
Hop
God.
on peak.
All right, next up in our deciding factor is going to be race.
Dwarf.
Very inhuman.
That's fast.
Fucking Okay, first off, mystery based. Love human enjoyers. Hell yeah. All right. Variant
I'm
human.
sorry,
I just
did
want
you
that- I
just
just want that
gas
feat.
out both human and fighter?
Yeah, I did. Hell yeah, I did. Human fighter gang,
Human
baby. Let's
fighter.
fucking
I
go.
just
Ah,
want
every
White
day of the
bread.
week.
White bread. Sorry.
Anyways,
Bruh.
who said dwarf?
Dasani.
Me,
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Sorry, I'm still getting.
I
used to some of
exist for
your voices.
dwarves.
Valor, do you need me to walk through some of the races with you?
Yeah.
Who
Awesome.
wants to be a pirate?
Can I be a pirate?
So we're gonna start with the really easy ones. Dwarf,
There's
Elf.
so many of them.
human.
Vinny, get the fuck off my
You
property.
get the idea. Let's go some of the other ones that I think will
You wanna
interest you.
join my crew?
First off, Azamar. Azamar are people born with celestial light in them, who are able. They're essentially demigods who were like just given celestial light just upon birth. Is the best way of putting it.
Okay. Are there elves?
There are elves.
Yes.
Would you like to hear about the different kind of elves?
Yeah.
There are a few of them. Okay.
Oh god.
So first off is drows, which are a kind of elf. They're dark elves. They live in the Shadowfell. They worship spiders, and they're really good with poisons. They can see in the dark and have innate spellcasting. There are high elves. They're bitches. City folk, if you would. They spend all their
Nope.
time in the high cities of elves, cast spells, learn magic, and train in the fine arts of things. Wood elves are your blue-collar, fine dandy elves who do their work farming, tilling the land, and living the life out in nature as God intended. God bless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, There are sea elves. Ooh, they're elves, but they live next to the ocean. Elves, actually, a little bit of lore for you all. Elves are actually a highly adaptive species, often taking the form of where they live. As such, elves that live in the city eventually become high elves. Elves who live in the woods for a long time become wood elves, so on and so forth. That's how they get their name. For most environments, there is a kind of elf which aspires to them as they sort of adapt to their surroundings.
All right. I think I want
Slay.
to be a half elf, but I want to be half elf on the one with the poison.
You're a drow?
A drow.
Hell yeah. All right. I will warn you of one thing and then give you good news. Drow
Okay.
have a unique weakness to sunlight. If they step out into the sun, they
Alright, that's not gonna
become
work.
financially weaker.
Fighting-
However,
Financially weaker.
kind of. However, that is lame, and I don't like it. Drow do not have sunlight weakness in Barovia, so you can ignore
Oh,
that.
they're not gamers.
They're not gamers.
They're not gamers.
They can leave their room.
Okay,
That's
because
so
that would
weak.
not have worked with the character I was thinking of.
Okay.
He can't be Luke.
Do you want to join my crew?
Want to join my crew?
Jelly, you already
Neil,
chose
please,
Kitsune.
please go outside.
Kitsune is
Yeah,
a
wait.
homebrew race, which I have created.
Yay.
They have a cool few things. Their main unique racial ability is called Blessing of the Nine Tails. Blessing of the Nine Tails essentially allows you to expend tails to increase saving throws and skill checks. A number of times
love
equal to your
Naruto.
proficiency modifier, a total of 9. Basically, so it's like you long rest, you start your day with 9 tails, you can expend 2 to add to a saving throw, and you can do that about 4 times before you run out of tails. Basically, is the best way of putting it. You have a pool of 9, and you can expend a number equal to your proficiency modifier on any one roll.
Question.
Yes,
Do they look like furry kitsune, or is it like League of Legends Ari?
that is your choice.
They're
I'm
like,
going League of Legends Ari. I'm going
like
League of
a-
Legends.
Yeah, League of Legends. Wait, no.
Alright.
Boo. Wait. fuck.
Okay, but
League of
okay,
Legends.
Project I'm going Project L Ari.
Liam,
Project L
Liam,
Ari.
Liam.
What kind of folks live in the desert zone?
In Dunar. Dunar
Yeah.
have a few races that exist there. Mainly, believe it or not, are Genasi. Oh, kind of. Genasi live in Mykiel, but they also live in Dunar, specifically Fire Genasi. They are essentially humans who have been touched by the elemental plane, and of such have taken on aspects of fire, water, air, earth, and whatnot. Earth and Fire Genasi live a lot in Dunar, very in touch with the earth and sun, the best way of putting it. Other races who exist in Dunar, orcs, half orcs, exist there to a varying degrees. Humans kind of exist everywhere. Period. Lizard folk sometimes go into the desert.
Oh hell yeah.
I think. Oh, Yanti, which are snake people.
And are we chill with like custom origin or whatever? So it's not like you're locked in with like.
Yeah, you can custom origin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll probably I can rock with the Genasi.
Hell yeah! All right.
What kind?
What
I'll
kind?
pick the kind, but
All right. You get back to me on what kind you pick.
yeah,
June.
yeah.
I think I mentioned this when Jelly mentioned Kitsune, but I thought, man, that's cool. I want to do that too.
That's fine. You can also be a Kitsune.
No.
Hooray! I'm not furry Kitsune. I'm Ari League of Legends.
Awesome.
I'm also, but I'm like Ari Project
All
L,
right.
so
Next
uh,
question that you're all going to need to answer, and to this you're going to need to open up the document. I'm sorry that you have to engage with my home room.
Oh
but,
shit! I
Oh,
gotta do
well,
world
I'll
building stuff.
click
Okay.
Oh my
link,
god.
but-
Oh, this is
Wait, is this the god?
No, but we will get there.
Okay.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, we're getting there. All right. First off, birthplaces. As we create characters, I like you to have a tie to my worlds. Believe it or not, I like you to be grounded in my reality, which I create. As such, I have a unique system called birthplaces, which gives you unique bonuses depending on where you're fucking born.
Hey, Vinny,
Big shocker.
What?
I want you to know that if you scroll down to Birthplace Pawning Isle, there is one called Pirate Crew.
That is true.
I
Yo,
see.
oh,
I see.
I see.
Nisani's so helpful.
So useful. All right.
I'm
So-
interested.
First off, you need to choose what country you're from or which area. I will tell you this: you can be from the Silent Oasis. I don't recommend it. It is playing life on hard mode because you are both given a blessing and a curse.
I have a
Ooh.
question.
Yeah, what's up?
What am I looking at?
You're looking at birthplaces on the document. You
Page
can see to the left.
38.
Got it.
There you go. Birthplaces.
Or
Oh.
starts
Okay.
starts at page 37.
Yeah. All right. So let's go down the list, and you can tell me which country you guys want to be from. Vinny, I'm going to put you down as pawning because I know you are.
I don't know yet.
You know the answer.
don't know yet.
Solver, what you got?
I've run into a problem because the one that works the most with what I want with the flavor, I already have all of the bonuses.
Wait, which one? Where?
I wanted to do Yarning Hero Aspirant, but one of my skill proficiencies I'm gonna choose is Persuasion, and I already have Martial Weapon proficiency.
That means you just get to choose another skill off the list of Paladin.
Oh, you chill like that? All right.
Yeah, I'm
I
chill
mean,
like that. Yeah, fuck you. What the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
your
chill
mom-
like
Whoa,
that.
I didn't know you were chill like
I
that.
didn't know you're chill like
Just
that.
choose a
Fuck,
different one. If you're gonna get it from a different source, just choose a
Whatever.
different one.
I mean, they're all kind of worse. But alright.
Yeah, but
I'll do it.
it's more skills. All
More skills is good. Yeah, I'll rock that then.
right. So Yarning Hero Aspirant. Very
Oh,
good.
and a +1 strength. I'm gonna be like 8 bazillion.
You guys are haters, bro.
Liam, what you
What
got?
am I hating?
Hate on my
I'm gonna
pirate
be a
vibe.
Denard Desert Traveler kind of John.
Awesome. June, what you thinking?
+1 ST.
I talked about this with Jelly totally not less than a minute ago. Yes, I'm still eating Chipotle.
Are you guys doing a tied backstory?
Yeah.
I
Okay, there you
guess
go.
so.
So
I
that
guess
being
so.
said, Jelly can
Oh,
choose.
shit,
I don't really care.
What's the rest of
Which
the-
one makes them? Should we do one that makes most sense for Kitsune or?
I mean,
What?
Jelly, does it really matter? Is there
No,
like, a
you can be
specific
from
area?
fucking anywhere. No, be from
Oh,
fucking
Slay.
anywhere.
I really only looked at one. Okay. Come back to me.
Okay. Okay. I was waiting on June, but I will go back to you.
Oh,
No,
hold on.
I'm just gonna go wherever she goes.
Oh no. Okay, hold
Alright,
on, hold on.
Dasani, what you
I
thinking?
got one.
Dasani,
No,
what you
no,
thinking?
no.
I'm gonna be a gold seeker.
Hell yeah. That's from Kyrium, yeah?
What else is there?
That right? Am I right? Am I right? Hold up. Kyrium
Am
Gold
I
Seeker?
right or am I right?
No,
Ah.
that's not from there. Where
Ah,
are you
that's
from?
Athletics.
Where's
I'm from the north.
It's
Oh,
Friesenheim.
Friesenheim! That's right, Friesenheim. That's right. You are a gold seeker.
I'm a
unfortunately.
dwarf.
Hell yeah, I forgot about that.
Dwarf.
My apologies.
Dasani Dwarf
Dwarf
Man.
Way.
I'm gonna be a little guy and I'm gonna
Crazy,
do my
you might
little
be the tallest in the call,
stereotypical,
too.
possibly racist
tallest-
accent.
Hell yeah. If you want to be canonical to this world, dwarves were always given a Swedish accent.
Wait, what's Swedish?
Shit, let me go look up how to do a Swedish
Listen,
accent.
Sonny, think about PewDiePie in your head. There you go.
Yeah.
My name's PewDiePie.
How's it going, Briss?
Yeah, how's it going, boys?
How's it going, babies?
Jelly,
Back it again.
you got something. You got
Not
Okay,
representative of all the
June.
people.
How do we feel about Shadow Stalker?
I don't really mind anything. You can choose.
It benefits me as a rogue, I think. I'm gonna go Shadow Stalker then.
All right. You can both be from My Heal, but take different sub-origins, right?
Oh,
Yeah, so you can both be from My Heal, get that bonus, and then you can just choose a different one that like benefits you.
I will be from Shadow Stalker then.
No, I spell that so I can control F.
My
It's page
comma,
37.
heal.
It's
Oh,
actually there is
crazy.
no comma there.
There's no comma.
But
on
Not
this
comma,
one.
apostrophe,
there's-
apostrophe.
No,
No
it's just my
punctuation.
deal.
Nothing, it's just
Oh, is there
my
not?
deal.
Oh, it's supposed to be like that. Don't worry about it. I'm very
Are
consistent
you
with my
recording all
editing
this
style.
stuff
I
earlier,
saw
or
it
should I
on
be writing
Hunter
it
right
down?
now.
Are you recording all this stuff, or should I be writing it down? Like the stuff that
Oh,
jotting
I
should
am.
be a
I am
pod.
recording it. I will paste it in the Discord in a
Oh,
little bit.
okay. Awesome.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
I'm just checking. I'm fall
Alright.
behind.
Alright, well, that being
Jelly's
said,
very
I'll
smart.
be a beast hunter because I need dexterity.
Shadow Stalker sounds cool.
Awesome. All right. So, next up, gods or deities, if you would. You do not have to take one. You can be atheistic if you so desire, or you can worship just anything. I think a different paladin from a campaign I'm playing literally just chose to worship Jesus Christ. So just fucking,
Hey.
we're doing whatever. But
So
Uh,
real.
there are
Based.
certain things that will come into context in terms of RP, depending on which god you choose to worship, if any. So, Valor, do you want to worship a god?
No.
Okay. Sinner. All right, perfect.
Well,
Going to
do
hell.
you want to
Going
be on
to-
a crew?
Solver, do you want to worship a god?
All right, this is a crazy question, but I'm looking at him, and I wonder if the class dedicated to making an oath and the subclass dedicated to gaining glory in battle would worship anybody other than Kai, god of oaths, the oath one, and not the
Lord of the
beginnings.
Spark.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Kai Kiske.
I swear to God, if I hear see Kai Kiske in this campaign, I'm gonna like just strangle him.
The roar of the spark.
All right. Kai, specifically the goddess of the god of oaths. All right. Liam, you want to worship a god?
1 second, I'm scrolling through the list. Sorry.
Which
I need,
Kai are you repping though?
Kai of Oaths, not Kai of
Oath
Radiant
one.
Dawn.
Not the
Radiant Dawn's a
beginnings.
bitch, and I know him personally, and I gotta say you this. I made a mistake. I gave you that item as a
Fucked
mistake,
up.
and I get to live with it. He
Okay,
knows
I
what that
worship
means.
another player character.
You may.
I want to also become a god.
That is technically possible.
He wants to become the god of the pirates.
Snoop Dogg.
Be the god of Snoop.
King of the pirates.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
what if I
become the
just play
pirate king.
actual Snoop Dogg?
one.
No god.
You want it?
No god.
No god. Sinner. All
How
right.
would it do?
My fault.
Some of
What
those
up, cuz?
Please don't say that ever again.
Hold
Please.
That just felt
Wait.
wrong.
on.
God,
this-
leave it-
June,
it's
do
gotta
you
be
want to worship a god?
derogatory.
You know what? Sophie was cool. I like her and
Hell
I
yeah.
like art.
We don't love them hoes.
Dasani, do you want to worship a god?
Worship the
Wait.
bag.
Deafened.
God damn it. Jelly, do you want to
Yo,
worship a
let
god?
me call him on his
Or do you
phone.
just want to worship
Um,
the Okami?
Okami. Wait, which one was that?
If you look at the Kitsune homebrew race section, they're from My Heal, so they so like their tribe naturally worships the Inari Okami. Though you can change it. Yeah.
Call him Dasani on my phone.
Oh, really?
Hey, why'd you call
Oh,
me?
Lord.
I was learning how to do an Icelandic accent.
Okay, Dasani, what god?
Voice trick.
Oh.
Pick a
I
god
want
and
to-
pray.
My goat Sepul.
Sepul, hell yeah. All right, we keep. your
My
shit.
I already
Nice.
planned my character out a little bit. He's gonna
that's
be a
why.
grave digger.
Hell yeah! All right, and finally,
Wait,
last.
Yorick?
Wait,
couple-
what?
I would never base a character off of York. That'd be stupid. God, who would
That's
ever
kind of
enjoy
funny,
York?
actually. You should probably play like a. Probably play a Goliath then, no?
Put me up
Counterpoint.
short Yorick.
I really wanted to play York. Not York, at the Dwarf.
That's fine.
I thought you were about to say Yordle.
All right, let's
Oh,
see.
no.
Oh, final thing
York,
are
Yordle.
backgrounds. So if you
My
go to that very
favorite.
legal website that I sent you all in
Right.
resources,
There it is.
if you find that, there is a little section called backgrounds, and I need you all to choose one.
Which one is it? 5e tools?
5e Tools, the
There's
very
only
legal
like-
website which exists.
No, not
What?
no,
Bye,
for
June.
sure. Tavern. Wait, what?
Okay.
Vinny, I'd
Baldur's
also like
Gate.
to inform you that there is a specific background called Variant Sailor Pirate.
Oh,
Want to take
amazing.
that into consideration, Vinny?
I don't see the back. Wait, I'm looking at the.
I will send you all a link in
No,
the
it's
Discord,
not.
in the campaign
Yeah.
chat.
Got it handled.
Got it. Okay.
Very good. All right, go ahead and look at the backgrounds. There's a few of them.
Fisher sounds funny.
True.
Sailor in parentheses pirate. Shh.
Vinny, is that what you would like to take? Sailor variant pirate.
I mean, that does sound pretty close to what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah, all right. Well. I
Oh
got
wait,
you.
wait. Shipwright maybe. Hang on.
Oh, shipwright's good.
Okay. Okay. Some variation.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Shipwright.
shout out the just Shipwright. All right, we'll get rid of Shipwright.
Wait, hang on a second. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right. If you have
Oh,
a background,
God.
just kind of say it.
All right. I'll say if I have a new one, but that's it for now.
Alright.
Shipwright.
Hmm.
Anyone else got any ideas?
History.
Oh
I'm just trying
man.
to
Is
read.
there like an artist? I forget.
There's a guild artisan.
Good enough.
All right, we'll take that.
Grinner? What?
The greedy grinner.
The
True, true,
Grinner.
true.
The Gooner.
Call me the Gooner. I'm just twerking my shit.
That's for real.
Wait,
Rourke is
he
like-
joked all over the enemy. Oh, invest. Ooh. I'm just like reading Hermit.
Hello?
Bro, who
Did
did
Reveal
that? It's great to see you, buddy.
Reveal yourself now,
That was me. I was twerking my shit.
Luffy.
Wait, can I play the Luffy sound?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, Shipwright's the way. This is cool.
Hmm.
Which one did you go?
Entertainer. Ooh.
Tut.
Criminal.
Criminal. Your mama, I'm a
Smooth
criminal.
I'm a criminal.
Smooth.
Why
Smooth.
is there like all the Baldur's Gate classes?
Don't touch those. You're not allowed to touch those. Those are not official material. Do not touch those.
I
Do not
was-
touch
I
those.
was-
Why are they
Not official
there?
material.
I was
Because
really-
it has
not
every
those.
single piece of media written by Wizards of the Coast, and a lot of them a lot of the more recent ones I don't like. Fuck you, Strixhaven. Why the fuck are you a book that exists? Why the fuck did you
Oh,
make
interesting.
wizards
Okay,
like
so
that?
I turned all those ones off.
Good.
Um,
Fuck Strixhaven. Hate that fucking.
I had
fuck
one in
you.
mind. Wait, look, I
I'm
lost it. Oh.
Flipping off an imaginary book that exists in my shelf. Fuck you. Hate Strixhaven. Piece of shit
It
fucking
can't be
book.
that. It can't be that
Okay,
serious.
okay, hold on a
Can't be that
minute.
real.
Okay, I need thoughts on this. Do I go entertainer or do I go criminal?
No.
That'll work.
Cream.
Okay.
From what you discussed a little bit with me earlier, Jillish, criminal sounds better.
Yep. June, would you still love me even if I was a criminal?
No, that actually worked perfectly into what I was thinking.
Oh, sweet.
Criminal's like actually perfect.
All right,
Oh, wait, we're
Dasani, what you got
actually
cooking?
we're besties.
I'm thinking of being a hermit right now. I originally took my inspiration from York, but right now I'm thinking of just like you have a little dwarf. He isolated himself off into the mountains, and he comes down once a month to do his job. You know, do the grave digging, do what he needs to with all the dead people, and then he secludes himself again.
We can rock with that.
And I'm thinking of making this his story of how to learn to interact with people.
Hell yeah. All right, Liam, what you got?
I'm looking at this Astral Drifter. I don't know if you're rocking with the whatever this is
Let me
from, but
check.
like instead of astral drifting, just like raw dog desert drifting.
Slay.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
Let's go. Cool.
I got mine.
What's
I'm
up?
doing City Watch. I'm doing the City Watch.
City Watch.
I'm a criminal.
All right. We have now decided characters. We have decided classes. We have decided backgrounds. There's 2 more decisions you must make.
Oh God.
We have finally
no.
gotten here. The legendary moment.
Oh,
It's time
no.
for you all to decide what campaign you actually want to play.
Oh no.
Holy shit.
Oh fuck! I didn't think we'd get this far.
Neither did I. Neither did
I was expecting
real.
to die.
Where's my...
I.
I thought we were about to wipe before we got there.
Dead at character
Pre-game
select.
party white. That's crazy.
How it feels to play Batman. Dead at character select.
God, who would ever play Batman?
Oh, I would not know.
Dasani.
It's like playing White.
Bad character.
I do play Batman.
I know, so does Dasani in Exert.
That's so cool, but I play him in Strive.
Alright.
I apologize.
Here are the
Sorry.
campaigns that are available to you. The first one, The Devil Hunt. Hell rifts are opening up around Barovia, escaping from the confines of Kyrium. This has been a problem, and the Holy Order of Stance over in Zarakoshi aren't really happy with what's happening and are slow to act on closing the portals. As such, they have called for the aid of adventurers to help them close the portals. They will receive great payment as well as benefits from the church.
I'm
Is
not
that the
biting.
Family Guy funny moments when we talk about?
No, we'll get to Family Guy funny moments.
Oh.
Arcane Labyrinth. Deep in the sands of Dunar, a magical labyrinth has been discovered that has brought the death of many adventurers who have dared delve its depths. However, they have discovered that it was once a magical prison used to hold great threats of arcane nature. This labyrinth has been recently deemed safe enough to travel, and as such, the Scavengers Guild has tasked you all with helping to identify the owner of the labyrinth and any information you can garner from it.
Okay.
And finally, Family Guy funny moments, i.e.,
Yes.
campaign multiversal stepping. You see, there is a problem. A old sage prophet has called forth heroes to aid him in a mission which could determine the fate of the 12 realms of Barovia. This, however, makes no sense, because there are no 12 realms, and he's most likely a madman. But you all are desperate enough for coin that you're willing to take up this mad prophet's call. To put it more simply, to, make sure you guys know what you're getting into, you will be traversing 12 doomed timelines of Barovia, each afflicted with their own apocalypse. Your job is to simply put an end to these realms by finding their cores and destroying them.
FGO.
Wait, that sounds sick as fuck. Can we
Yes,
do Family
it
Guy
is
funny
FGO.
moment?
I got
I
it.
mean,
Okay.
Relly sounds very not.
I
enthusiastic.
would love to do this. There
Okay.
You like
are
Family Guy?
certain things that I would ask. Okay,
What do you mean?
let me put it like this.
Do you want to be
The
funny?
knowledge that these realms are already doomed could infect you all with a little bit of a mind virus where you can say, well, if the world's already doomed, who fucking cares? And we'll do crime and murder and derail everything.
I
no.
self-regulate. Don't worry about it. Paladin. If I fuck up, I'm done. I'm cooked. Like, what do I do?
That's kind of true. It's kind of true. However, not everyone's
we just
bound by
been in the
Paladic Oath. So, if we are going to do
Damn,
this
I
one,
died.
I am going to ask that you are a morally upstanding party for the most part, to the point where you are not killing random civilians and fucking over people's lives, even if they technically are already doomed. Can we all agree to this?
I don't think I would randomly kill because I feel like there's a big difference between chaotic evil and annoying player.
That's true.
Yeah.
However,
Why we got chaotic evil motherfucker in the party, bro? Frame one. I'm already comforting with the worst people.
okay. Very good. So I sense that you all want to play Family Guy funny moments, i.e. Fate Go, i.e. multiversal stepping.
That sounds like a lot.
Which,
It does sound like a lot.
I
Wait,
don't
so
actually
we're
know
gonna be,
anything
like,
about Fate Grand Order. I just know it, the
traveling
basic premise.
So we're
through
going to
dimensions and
multiple
shit?
dimensions.
Basically, the problem
So we
is
could end
the
up in,
prophet's
like,
gonna be like, hey, these 12 apocalypse realms, they're crashing back into the real world, our world. And that's a problem. I need you guys to take them out before they collide with us, and by destroying their, like, what they're called cores, or probability cores, which are essentially are like things that started the problem, is the best way of putting it.
That's
I mean,
pretty interesting.
I kind of
Okay.
like the idea of like exploring the world though. Like I kind of want to learn about this like world you built here.
That is true, actually.
That
It
is
is
I
very
can
pretty.
devil hunt though. Hunting devils.
You could do that still because there's demons in the world.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's like the devil hunt thing.
The Arcana one did not sound too bad.
Yeah, the desert one seems cool.
I can
Mhm,
rock
mhm,
with
mhm.
any, all, and.
I'm trying to like explore, go to towns, you know, like.
He's trying to become a pirate and invite people to his crew, you know?
He's trying to
You
be-
want to join
wanna
me?
join my crew?
I'm starting a crew.
Hey, Jigsaw, you
yo.
want to join my crew?
This character is gonna act nothing like
Harry
Luffy. I'm just
Potter.
telling you right now. He's not
Is
gonna
he
do
gonna be
this.
Zoro?
No, not even Frankie, and he's a shipwreck.
Don't give it up, Nami.
So,
Wait, One Piece D&D.
no.
Oh, I've done
stop
that before multiple times.
I've already
with
rocked the
Dishonored.
Stop
pirate
it, you.
campaign, dog.
Stop it.
My
I
fault.
have
My
done
fault.
that.
Don't put
Me
ideas in there.
and me and June have done One Piece D&D more than once.
Yeah,
That's sad.
we team up on the
That's
first.
Okay, Loki, very
Yeah,
very
let's see.
fun.
With
Different-
Anyway, hey June, One Piece D&D is canceled.
Awesome.
What again? Okay.
Okay, bye.
All right. So, let's put it up for a vote. Which campaign would you like to do?
I think Oh wait, should we do order?
Just
All
have
right,
a
I think
discussion.
Arcana.
I agree. Here,
Which one was Arcana again?
In the desert.
The desert
Yeah, the
one.
desert, big prison thing.
That sounds pretty counterproductive to my pirating.
There's a
Well,
link
there's a-
there.
There's a
Hey,
big.
Hey, hey, hey,
Yeah,
I'm
there's-
just
there's
saying,
a
Vinny,
vape.
there was an arc of One Piece where he went to the desert to
We're not
take
talking
down
about
fucking
Alabasta.
Rock.
Oh, did you
And
watch
he
the
went
show?
to Alabasta. This could be your Alabasta, Vinny.
This is my Alabasta.
I feel like the whole campaign's gonna be like
It is not going to be set in a desert. I will tell you now that the person who is the creator of the labyrinth has their hands in a lot of shit all over the world. You will be traveling
Oh.
a majority of the world in this
Vinny, you
campaign.
could also go.
That's fun.
That means you could also go to Drum Island and do a village.
and what was the third one again? I'm sorry, I'm like dumb.
Devil hunting.
I like that one.
I like that one too. That's my favorite.
That doesn't sound too bad.
But I'm okay with whatever. I think they all sound fun.
hunt demons or devils.
Demon Slayer.
That sounds pretty sick.
So we're
I
going with
never-
demon hunting? Are we?
I never watched Demon Slayer.
It's okay to commit.
Wait,
What,
it's
huh?
like Chainsaw
Uh-huh.
Man. It's like Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I love Chainsaw Man. Shit, we should do
Yo,
that.
who's
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
Ma-
my
who's gonna be
thing.
Makima? Who's gonna be Makima?
OMG, can I be
I'll
Makima?
Nobody, please. I do not want a Makima in my existence.
I'll be
Can
the
I-
I'll-
Quan Chi.
I'll be Himiko.
Anyways,
You'll be-
so now we
Sorry.
get to the time of character creation. Whoa, time to create some sheets. All right. If you go
Whoa.
ahead, flip to the start of the document. You know the document. You know the one.
I'll be Beam.
Pantheon of
Um,
Beginnings.
Wait.
Why are we?
What
talk-
page?
No,
we
we're
already
talking
talked
all
about
the way.
gods.
We're talking all the way to the beginning.
Oh.
All right, the very beginning. You're gonna see stats
One.
will be done. You see a website called Chicken Dinner.
You're
Go there.
I'm here.
Winner,
Go-
winner, chicken dinner.
Click on custom rules. Change the available points to 31.
Slay.
Okay.
The maximum points to 16. The minimum points to 7.
hype.
Go to calculator and go ahead and set up your scores to a certain amount. For those of you who are new to D&D, I will inform you of some things you may want. Vinny, artificers
Yes.
should prioritize their intelligence.
Okay.
Slay.
Solver, Paladin, you already know what you gotta do. Strength, charisma, you get it.
Strength, charisma, con, baby.
Hell yeah.
That's my
Liam,
top
you
three.
should prioritize wisdom, but you probably
Wisdom,
already knew
yeah,
that.
I'm hit.
June, you already know what the fuck
I'm
to
not too
do.
stressed about charisma.
Probably,
Yeah.
I hope. Dasani,
I'm gonna
I
hit
do.
strength, con. It's pretty
I know
simple.
what, I know what I'm doing.
Unless you're a
No,
dex fighter.
wait.
Jelly.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted Dex. But
Fighters can do dex. You can be a dex fighter. It just depends. They just
Hmm.
prioritize most of their physical stats. Jelly, rogues. They want to prioritize dexterity and intelligence.
Slay. Unlike me.
Um,
Okay.
everyone should prioritize con, so we don't have another situation where, I kid you not, the Monday session, the Dungeon Delver campaign. There's
Epic
another way of putting
CPK.
it. No, they all have less than like 13 con.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
Jesus.
All right.
Um,
Billy, I have a question.
What's up?
So you're saying I should prioritize intelligence.
Yes.
Now, does that mean like that's gonna scale with like my attacks and everything?
Yes,
should I, like,
as an
worry about
artificer,
strength and
your
dex
spell
stuff?
casting is equal to your intelligence modifier, which will be calculated on my end. Don't worry about it. The
You said
higher
I
your
wanted,
intelligence score, the more powerful your spells are.
Okay. Do you think I should be thinking about role playing with these stats at all? Like, because like if I'm making a
Well,
ship
I am
builder-
not going to enforce it, right? So if you have a really high intelligence, but you want to
Check
play
this
someone who's
out.
fucking stupid, you can.
Default.
Okay. Well,
I'm not going to stop you. However,
I kind of
You
want to
should-
just play like some high charisma and like.
Yeah, you can play someone who's very charismatic without like a high charisma. It helps, obviously, but like if you just want to be like a good talker, you can. I'm not gonna say like, no, you have to talk stupid and dumb
you
like.
gotta be
You're just
dumb.
gonna have to. You're
Yeah,
gonna have
really?
to hope the
Yeah, what's
rules
up?
go well.
I have a question. Should I be lame or should I be like and just like min max and just like be a total like tryhard or should I
Oh,
just
I'm
have
so
fun?
glad you asked. I have experience with people like you.
What do you
Fair.
mean? I'm asking.
What? What does that
What do you
mean?
mean, people?
I have
like you?
experience dealing with people who build characters designed to fundamentally break the game. I will break you first. That is a
No,
threat,
I mean,
not
like,
a promise.
I just mean like stat distribution. Should I just go?
Oh
60,
yeah,
60,
no,
40?
yeah. If you want to just fucking min-max your shit, I don't fucking care. Who cares? If you're talking about min-maxing as a whole, go for it. I will scale every encounter,
Sounds
every
pretty fun.
like situation, everything. Period, depending on the general competency of the party.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Where's my-
said what's the name? Dexterity and intelligence?
Yes,
Or
those
wisdom.
might be important. I should inform you all while we
Just
are
need to
here.
worry
Thank
about
you
the
for
body.
reminding me, good buddy.
Fine.
Yes. So your races and backgrounds are going to give you certain bonuses to skills and
Sweet.
stat bonuses, as well as your birthplaces and your sub-origins. So because of that, those probably should come to mind a little bit when building out your
Okay,
stats.
before I go.
It shouldn't be too crazy since they're pretty minor, but they do exist. So keep those in mind with what you selected.
This one.
And once
This
you
is
have
hard.
those stats, we're going to get shit.
I was never good
rolling.
at Fallout character creation.
It
I
happens.
was never book smart.
I was money smart.
I was money smart.
Vinny, do you know when that releases?
anybody got a date for that?
Study.
Oh fuck! I
Mega
forgot
Man
the.
Rock.
Okay, yeah, I'm
okay.
done. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna. I'm done with my stats.
I don't know
Okay.
if you like got the specifics
that
for it.
valid?
I'm doing variant human, so
Yeah, so
Also-
you get a plus
also-
2 to 1 stats each, and then an extra feat.
is it plus two? Is it plus two each? Damn.
No,
that's
it's
alright.
plus 1, 2, 2.
Yeah. Okay, that's what
Yeah,
I thought.
yeah.
Like that's what I'm like. Did I misread that? Because that's stupid.
Yeah, no.
Okay, and then a feat, which I already have ready-ish.
I can't choose charisma. That's bullshit.
Wait, what do you mean?
Ability score 2. I can't choose charisma. Lame.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Um,
Wait, what?
What are you waffling about?
Yeah, what
What
are you
is-
waffling about?
What are you yapping about?
I'm trying to click the half elf race thing here.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that. You're not a
Oh.
half elf. You're a drow.
wait.
Oh,
You're
It's true.
Wait, I think
I wanted to be a half elf.
Vinny.
I'm
But
Do
a
you
drow.
do you want to be a half elf?
Yeah, but like, can I be a half elf drow, or is that like not possible?
You can flavor your half elf being half drow. That's completely fine.
I don't think there's like
Oh,
a
wait.
statistical
Should
meaning
we
behind it.
should we let you
But I want
check
the poison benefits. All right, I'll just be a freaking drow.
I'm so
I got
sorry
him.
that you had to select. a class.
Rel, should we like
Yeah.
send these to you so you can like check them out and like see if everything's okay?
Actually, we're gonna fill them out right now.
I still
Oh,
don't see that
oh.
though here.
Yeah.
June,
All right.
do you want to
One.
like
I
look
did
over mine real
manually.
quick?
Go back
You-
to map tools. So long as your points equal out to 31, you're good.
What if I do 29?
Yeah, you're good. That's a good stat.
Well,
spread.
then you're throwing.
That's a good
So
stat.
I'm not
You're-
selecting a race. On
That
it.
is just a.
Yeah, you're not doing it there.
Yeah,
All
don't worry
right, so
about it.
let's go ahead and start with this. Each of you go back to map tools. You're going to double click on your token that is listed as you
Oh
understand.
wow.
Shit.
My
And
favorite.
Go
Oh, what?
to
Yeah,
the properties
Oh, shit.
tab.
Oh, poggers.
Now, if you
Wait.
look at properties, you can see that there are lots of things for you to fill out. You were going to get to a
Properties.
line that says, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't do anything underneath it." In properties, you're going to see immediately at the top, level, race, origin, pantheon, -god. Fill those out with what you selected. If you don't
Oh.
remember what you selected, do not feel guilty about it. Just inform me. I have them written down.
Okay.
We
I
are
said
starting at level 1, I think, since a decent number of you are like semi-new.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's fine.
I love my little
For
picture.
origin, do we give our background or our?
I just
birth
want to be
count?
able to.
You for origin, you will
Smite.
put your birthplace and your background.
Oh,
Hi,
so
I'm-
okay.
So sorry. The Marine recruiter for my school just called me, and I had to deal with that.
Awesome.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We're just filling out stats and putting them into our token.
14,
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead to your
10. Oh wait, I didn't get HP.
Yeah, we'll get to HP because they're dependent
yeah,
on class.
That's dependent on. That's dependent
We're
on
walking
class
through the
ability.
generals, and then I'll like build out the rest of your
Yeah,
characters.
just
basically,
just
don't
follow
worry
what she's
about it.
doing, pretty
Yeah,
much.
some of you are gonna need to choose spells. Some of you, and I
Actually,
think
Harem.
it's really just it's really just
Hmm.
Liam, and I guess
What was the
Let's go.
what was the name of the kitsune I got again?
that was
Inari or something?
Inari Okami. Yes.
Inari.
I mean, I just chose Sophie because it works with what I want to do, and also her spirit
Her
animal's
name
the fox, right?
Ami.
It is.
Oh, wait,
So yeah.
origin. Okay, I think
Right.
I
I'm
have
still
everything.
remembering the fox.
Okay.
Why does it sound like Carl Weezer? Why?
Try the other one.
All right. One.
Really, I changed my mind. Morbus is my god. I'm morbid.
Morbus. Morbin.
I want
my
you.
goddess.
I
My
want you.
goddess.
I
I'm
want you.
not
To,
doing it because it's funny.
yeah,
I
Yes,
think
it's
I got
cool.
everything.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I think the
It's
hourglass.
Orbit
is
time,
cool
baby.
still.
Quick question about the UI here.
Yeah.
I'm guessing because there wasn't like a drop down menu for it, that the racial bonuses don't. automatically apply.
Yeah, they're not going to automatically apply. We're going to apply
Okay, so
them.
I gotta,
Yeah.
I put it
We'll,
back.
we'll we'll apply them. If you know how to apply them, apply them. If you don't, we're going to walk through it.
I just hit OK.
That is fine, so long as you inputted everything that you were supposed to.
I'll put 'em-
So
defaults for
Are we
now.
just doing those 3, or are we doing the skills also?
how do I access the?
Double click on your token.
Left click.
Alright.
9. I'm stupid as fuck.
Hell yeah. You a brick.
Oh, it's in properties.
I'm dumb as fuck, stupid as fuck.
Yeah, it's in properties. Go to the properties tab. All right. So, Vinny, you're an artificer. Roll me a d8. So go to the chat box that you can see.
Okay.
Type /r space d8. Oh wait, no, never mind. You're all level 1. What am I doing? I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
well, one,
But yeah, we're not
We're
rolling
all
for help.
We're all
I'm fucking
baby.
stupid. I'm fucking
We're all
stupid.
babies.
All right, Vinny, you have an HP of 9.
Okay.
That is, so you get 8 from your level 1 as an artificer, and then a +1 from your constitution, since you have a 13.
Oh shit! I have to do my scores.
Jelly,
Yes.
you have an HP of 9.
Oh, slay.
Yeah. Pretty
So I
good.
put that in the max HP.
I already put it down for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And defeat.
you 4 have not hit
Yep.
okay yet on your thing, correct? Are you still editing it?
Yeah,
I'm
still going through.
I'm making sure my
Yeah.
math is
I'm
correct.
going through as much as I can.
And then my
Okay.
what's my hit
so
dice? I
you-
am having a stroke.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about like finding modifiers or anything. That's just going to be auto-calculated. Just worry about raw score.
By the way, the bonuses can go over the max, right? Like the max
shit.
set by the
Yeah. So your bonuses can
0.5.
go over the max point.
Yeah,
value,
okay.
I
For
love
sure.
the PFPs we have because all of them are like cartoons, and then there's fucking Snoop Dogg.
He's here too.
Wait, I chose Ranger. Right?
I'll do okay now.
Yep,
Give
you hit
me-
okay now. All right, Dasani,
Oh, what's up?
you are a. Bitch.
Yep.
No, you're a fighter. You have a D10, which means your max HP is going to be 12.
11, 0.
That is correct.
All right,
Wait, really?
what's up?
What class did I pick again?
You chose a ranger, which has a D8 hit dice.
Okay, so I have 11 health. Cool.
That is
thanks.
correct. Mystery. You
Paladin.
have a paladin, which is a D10, which means you have an HP of 13.
13. Yeah, I was like,
All right. Are you going to go sword and shield or just sword?
well, not sword and board. I wanted to do
Great sword.
Warhammer and board.
Oh, Warhammer on board. All right, so that's going to be AC
Bludgeoning
16
damage. All right.
because you're choosing chainmail, I assume.
HP of 13.
Mhm.
You said what? Sorry.
AC 16. I already put it in for you.
Okay. Then
Mhm.
for sure.
All right.
And then,
On top of each
do
other.
we just do like for the stats? You said just put in the raw numbers, or
Just
do we
raw
also
scores.
add the race bonus?
So yeah.
So
So,
we don't
now
add stat
we're
bonuses,
going
or-
to add race bonuses. You
Okay.
four, I think, know how to do that.
Shit, I
it's
included
It's
race
Vinny.
bonus
It's
for-
oh no, if you already did that, that's fine. I was just doing this for Vinny and Jelly, who I don't think know what that is.
No.
All right. Very good, very good. So let's go ahead. So as a Kitsune Jelly, you get a +2 to dexterity, putting you to 18, and a +1 to your charisma, putting you to 11.
Oh, slay.
And you get that, and those have been updated. Vinny,
Oh, thank you.
you are a drow. I think, unless you're a half
Yeah, no, I'm a drow.
or drow. We're sticking with
Okay.
drow.
We're sticking with it.
All right.
Are you for sure? Be for sure. Be for
You gotta
real.
deal with
Be
the cards.
so
you dealt.
for
You
real
can't
with me.
change it. Can't
Be
change
for
it
real.
anymore.
Look, Vinny.
Yeah,
Why are you
about as
rolling a
real
D8?
as you
Dasani,
can.
Dasani, why are you
Vinny,
rolling a D8?
Vinny,
You're level
look her
1.
in the
You just
eye.
take max.
Look
You
her in
just
the
take
eye.
max. You just take max.
What?
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to roll it for
Oh,
fun.
okay, got you. That's fair. Okay, just making sure. I don't want you to have like 2 HP at the start.
Okay, but that would be hilarious.
Vinny, as a
Yes.
drow, you get +2 to dexterity for a 10, and a +1 to your charisma for a 16, or for a
Slay.
17.
Oh my
So
god,
plus
Vinny.
10 and then
Vinny's
and
gonna
then
be
a
getting so
charisma?
many people.
the 7. Well, plus 1 charisma, so I get 17.
Yep, you're at 17. I've already updated them
Oh.
in your tokens.
Oh, you did. Oh, you
Next
already
up.
did. Okay.
I'm going to run this through with Vinny and Jelly, but these are also going to apply to you all as well.
Sounds
All
like
right,
B-mode.
Jelly,
Yes.
you are from my heal.
Yep.
Which means you get a +1 to your constitution,
Oh.
putting you to 13. This does not change your
Hmm.
max HP. Secondarily,
Slay.
you also gain proficiency in animal handling, which means you're better at handling with animals. Pretty
Oh,
simple.
slay.
As well as
slay.
wait, no, I lied. You don't get a +1 to constitution. You get a +1 to
Oh,
dexterity,
yes,
putting you
Captain.
to 19.
Oh,
Nine.
awesome.
Damn.
I don't know
Follow
what that means, but it sounds good.
maximum
as
is
fuck.
20. You're almost at max. And
Oh,
finally,
sweet.
you are a shadow stalker, which means that you get proficiency in stealth,
Oh,
as well
Oh,
as
shit, I
a
didn't
+2
add that.
to perception checks, which we will just remember.
Shit, where's my...
I have updated your sheet
Yay!
accordingly. Vinny, you are a
So no, it's +2 strength,
Pawning
so
Isle
18 strength,
pirate
okay.
crew. Please select one. Would you like to add a +1 to your strength or dexterity?
Oop, there we go.
I feel like that's kind of those are both of my like worst stats. I guess
Yeah.
strength.
Awesome. We'll bring that
You're
up.
doing-
Bringing up averages. All right. Next up, as pirate crew, you get a proficiency in the sleight of hand skill. In addition, you start the campaign with 150 GP.
Put
Damn.
down at
Cool.
All right. Those have been
Yarr.
updated.
+2.
Do you like
Second,
those?
you
sound
are
weird.
an artificer, which means you get access to hide armor, which means your AC is now
4 million.
+2.
it is
I mean, shit.
14, I think.
+2.
It's okay.
Pretty
Close.
close to 4 million.
Jelly,
Insight
you get access to
+2.
leather armor. Leather armor is 11 plus your dexterity modifier, since it's at 19, equals to 15. No, yes, 15. You have 15 AC.
Which would be 4 million.
All right, you two are mostly set up for level 1. At least
Hooray!
stat-wise, before we're
Catch up, nerd.
You
Me and
have
Vinny are
things set up.
besties.
Have you all updated your scores with your background?
Should have, yeah.
Or,
Yeah, I did my background and I did my race.
for your stat bonuses?
Stat bonuses?
Yeah, the stat bonuses you get for your origin and birthplace.
The
Dude, my
7
stat-
Yeah, I
check.
did.
Okay, yeah.
I did.
All right, perfect.
The, skill
All right,
proficiencies
next up.
Place on
are
my
checked.
list.
Skill
stats are
proficiencies.
so
Yes, yes. Let's
bad.
get to skill proficiencies. All right, Vinny, you are an
Yes.
artificer. Did you
Okay.
know that?
Yes.
Happy to hear it. All right.
Say it back.
I know you have to go here in like 11 minutes, which is why I'm trying to kind of speed you along. As an artificer, you get access to certain skills. You may choose 2 of these from Arcana, History, Investigation, Medicine, Nature, Perception, or Sleight of Hand.
Well, I already have sleight of hand.
You do.
So, Can you read them one more time?
Arcana, the skill related to magic. History, the skill related to recalling information. Investigation, the skill relating to investigating. Medicine, the skill related to medicine. Nature, the skill related to nature. Perception, the skill related to perceiving.
All right. So think I'm gonna do. I think I'll do perception.
Perception. And you get to choose one more.
Just anyone?
Yep, anyone from what I listed.
Oh. Investigation.
All right. Very good. Perfect.
Really?
Yes.
If we want to register our proficiencies, do we just
Yeah, so
like
you'll
what number do we
scroll
add?
down for skills. You're just going to put a 1 if you're proficient, 2 if you have expertise.
Okay, that's
Okay.
all. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Do not put your scores in there like one of my other players did.
Like
so-
6 in there.
So
No, they put
proficient.
18, which means that they had 18 times their proficiency
That's-
modifier.
Oh my god,
they had a
18, that's
plus
a little
30.
higher.
Yeah, they had a plus 36 to a skill, and I was like,
I'm
I don't
so
think
proficient.
that's right.
Pathfinder numbers.
I think that's wrong, actually. All right.
Toy
Um,
system SMH.
maybe.
All right.
I want.
addition,
I want persuasion.
You get access to the athletics skill and the perception skill from your sailor background, so you can actually choose one more skill from that list I gave you.
Uh,
Do you just want
let's
like
do
Arcana?
medicine.
Medicine. All right, hell yeah. We ain't gonna know shit about magic. Hell yeah. All right, you are all set up. You are good to go whenever you so desire.
Oh, should I do Arcana? I probably should.
You are.
Kana is
You
very
are.
good.
You are the magic person.
What does your heart tell you to take?
All right, let's do Arcana
Any
instead of
Okay.
a.
Sigh.
Yeah.
Sigh, I guess.
Finnegan.
Fine.
June's got to heal though. Then.
No shit about magic. That's fine.
I'm playing Ranger. What the? Okay.
I'm the
Jelly.
heal. I'm the heal boy.
Yes.
You are
Oh,
a
Liam's healing?
rogue.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
William
is
is here.
not good.
Liam is heal.
Oh no.
You are going to be swarmed with options.
Oh god.
Rogues get access to, I believe, 3 skills of all of them.
Oh.
I think.
What is-
Yeah. No.
That's
Okay.
a-
You get to choose 4 skills from the list
What
of acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth.
Oh, okay.
Do you
Stealth.
need help? You already have stealth.
Okay. Anyways, acrobatics.
Okay, that's 1. If I would recommend
Athleticism-
one,
Athleticism was one you said.
athletics is not one. No, yes, it is. It is. I lied. Yes, well, we'll take
Oh.
athletics.
Do that.
I would recommend investigation and sleight of hand.
Yes, I would do those two because I kind of want to be those.
All right, very good. You are all set up. You are also good to go whenever you so desire to see fit.
Yay!
All right, Mystery, Liam, Dasani, June, you all have skills figured out.
Yep.
Yeah, I put a 1
You're-
in everything I wanted.
All right, very good.
I thought I wanted everything.
Why are you? Why did you lower your opacity?
I'm having fun.
All right.
Alright, as for like stuff like
Look how
proficiencies in
pathetic
like
I am.
items or armors, what would we do with that?
So proficiency with armors, that's just don't worry about it. We're just gonna
Yeah.
kind of remember that shit.
Can I
Uh,
get persuasion somehow?
No, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll just give it to you.
What?
Hell yeah.
dude.
What the
No,
fuck?
it's so real.
That's no. What?
Real
Can I get an extra one?
boss privileges.
No,
What?
more like first time.
Eh,
D&D,
Val
don't
can't
have a bad time.
disagree with
So,
him.
you know what? First time D&D, that makes sense. That's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to join my crew?
You wanna
First
go
time
over
Yeah.
that?
D&D. Can I
I
get a
mean,
gun?
I've like played D&D,
Can I get
but
a gun?
never this in depth.
You just played like
Oh.
tabletop RPG, and that you
I
called
played
it
Hearthstone,
D&D.
okay, bro?
Okay. So, there are a few more things to decide between each of you, i.e., spells and equipment.
Mhm.
I will handle the equipment of the newcomers. For those of you who know what it is, there's a little category called notes in your token editor.
Okay, that's where I put.
Um, Go ahead, switch your shit to text markdown. I think.
Lib token.
I think.
All right.
Whatever. Just you can keep notate your stuff here. All items, all things you get, you can notate them there. In terms of spells, I will require spell lists from Vinny and Liam.
Woo!
Vinny?
Vinny?
And Liam.
Vinny?
I was gonna
Vinny
go through each of
IE?
them. I was like, you don't have spellcasting yet. You don't have spellcasting yet. You don't have spellcasting yet.
Vinny IE?
Hey,
Real ones
Hell
don't
yeah.
have spellcasting.
As such,
Uh,
with all of that out of the way, congratulations, you all survived
Yes!
session 0.
I don't
I can't
believe you.
it.
This was a lot of
I'm a-
math. This will not
Oh,
happen.
God.
We did a lot of math up front so that we don't have to do math later.
I like not doing math.
Swag.
Yes.
Isn't your job math?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I don't want to.
I was talking about Vinny.
Oh, my thing is also math.
Math
A
is
lot
for
more.
nerds.
Kind of true. Kind of true. All right. So, one more last thing about setting up map tools. Okay, can you stop moving your token? Okay, got it. Calm down.
Snoop Dogg, calm down.
You ADHD-ridden child.
I'm 28.
Not in this world.
In this world, I'm the gamer. All right. So, stop moving your fucking tokens. Fucking God. You didn't get any of the tokens I gave you, you motherfucker. God damn it. Dasani, what's wrong with
You
you?
lost token privileges.
That's
I don't
it.
know what you're talking about. I've been like half paying attention. I'm not gonna lie, I've just been chilling with this music.
That's completely fine. The Korok
Just
scores
been
go
vibing.
crazy. All right, one last thing to set up. First off, you see how there are a bunch of windows and shit on your map tool screen? Fucking get rid of them. Throw your
Windows.
textbooks out. You know how there's a bunch of little boxes and shit,
Like
Uh,
on the left
just
here,
like
in
around the
campaign.
map. You see all that shit?
No.
You mean
Okay.
Like the
What?
campaign box here, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
the
So let me
library.
show you my DM
Okay.
screen, right? And I'll show.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, yeah.
Right. So let me show you my DM screen, and I'll show you kind of what I mean, right?
Oh yeah, this is nicer.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
see all these little boxes and shit. You don't need half of these.
See, hi,
They're
Kokonoe.
purely for me.
What?
This is my
I
character
can't see.
Kokonoe. Don't worry about her. Anyways, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit this little X button on all of them except for chat, initiative, and we're gonna open up a new window called selected.
Wait, I'll have an
Draw,
initiative?
explore,
I don't have an initiative.
Okay, so then we're gonna add the window initiative.
and map explorer, or should I just leave?
Get rid of map explorer. You don't need it.
Oh, okay.
The only ones you need Okay, you know what? Go to the window tab.
Oh,
Winder.
Window. Make sure the only ones that have a check mark next to them are chat, initiative, and selected.
chat, is this real?
Chat,
Right,
is this
chat.
real? Real chat? Chat?
Chat.
Chat?
Chat again?
Chat, is
Dude,
this real?
I'm on a
Expertise is coming later, I
That's
believe.
literally how we talk to each other. all
What
the
if I
time.
want to have Map Explorer open? What the?
Well,
What if
Oh,
I
no,
want
they do
it
get level
open?
1 expertise.
Why does the chat look like that?
Can you pull us another monitors? That'd be kind of lit. Oh, you can. Let's go.
I don't have another monitor.
All right, how do I roll initiative?
Get good, nerd.
Huh?
How do I roll initiative? I want to see what my initiative is.
I roll initiative for you because the one shortcoming of whatever this is, the one shortcoming that is the entirety of map tools, is that players cannot roll their own initiative.
Let me roll my initiative.
I did.
I got a 5. What the fuck? My
Yep.
dexterity is 4. I
Yes.
rolled in that one, I think.
You did.
Yeah.
I have a problem. The salami lid won't fit.
Salami.
Allow me to live.
The
Mega Man
salami.
January 2nd.
Where did you go?
I
There,
was never-
I'm
Vinny
missing a
disappeared.
token. Vinny,
I'm
where did
sailing
you
the
go?
7 teams. I'm sailing the 7 seas. bro.
Whatever.
He's Monkey D.
Get back.
He's Snoop D dog.
Let me
He
adventure.
walked off. He
Let
walked
me
off.
adventure.
All
What
right.
the fuck?
Monkey D.
Also, in this time, in requiring spell lists from Liam and Vinny, which we will go over at a later date, I would
Yeah.
like 2 things. 1, a name. Or, sorry, I would like 3 things. A,
It's the hardest
a
part.
character name. Fantasy Name Generator is a wonderful website if you can't think of one.
That shit.
Oh,
Second,
I just use-
I would like a backstory. You can
God.
ask me any questions you want. I will try to answer them to the best of my
Really?
ability. It can be
How
2
in
sentences.
depth?
That I'm getting there. It can either be 2 sentences of this is my life. I'm here
Just a
now.
Goku.
Or it can be 18 pages with a detailed spreadsheet of every crime that they have committed that happened before.
Oh,
That is a real thing I
June.
received. I received a detailed list of every crime that they
Like
were
the
formally
villain's wiki
charged
page
with.
for this.
I
for
will
this
say this.
motherfucker?
Yes, I have
That's
I
received
will
not
say
it.
the
this.
word, bro.
For Dasani's one of his D&D campaigns, he explicit one of them
I
had like
like
a
that.
long backstory. So I explicitly asked him, "Can I make one that's longer with this in pure MLA format?" I think it's 5 or 6 pages long.
Ideal.
It is.
Just
I have received a lot of
exposition.
very long backstories before. I'm
Okay.
okay with them if you have the desire to write. Whatever
Do I need an
you,
ana-
whatever you believe is sufficient information to give me so that I can include your backstory into the campaign is all you need to write. Whatever you
Okay.
believe is sufficient. The more you give
Do
me,
I need to
the
have-
more I can use is the only thing I will say.
do I need to have an annotated bibliography?
You do not.
Gillis, I can write one for us.
The third
Do
thing.
you actually want to make ours, June?
That
Or
ass,
section
sure.
we collab?
The third
We can
thing
clap.
that I am going
Okay,
to
we can
ask
clap.
is an image. I need a token that I can use for you all that's not fucking Snoop
Not,
Dogg.
not Snoop Dogg.
Sure, I have a question.
Can I not keep mine right now?
You can
Teacher,
keep yours
is
for
is
now.
pitcrew.me the
I'm
best
using
website?
Midjourney to create a
You
elf that
can
looks like Snoop Dogg.
you can
Oh, yeah.
use Pit Crew. That's fine. I've had AI art be used for
Oh.
them before.
Let
Whatever
me
you
commission someone
desire.
real quick.
If you want to
Yeah.
commission art for your character, that is also a thing that people have done. Whatever
have
you
an
believe
artist
can
friend.
Yeah, we got
satisfy.
Rogue.
I have. Oh, let me. Okay, so I'm gonna little bit of spoilers, kind of not really at all, but it kind of is kind of funny. This is gonna apply somewhat to you, June, so don't worry about it. So Sophie, they were a character who used to play, who ascended to godhood because I have a lot of ex-players, like almost like 80 of them. We're not gonna worry about it.
Damn.
Sophie was a
Rip.
player.
Damn.
This is their token. They just went into MS Paint and did that shit.
They're
That feeling
crying.
when you lose your arm.
This is Sophie.
That feeling when biking.
It's so real.
They're just a
You don't
little
get to
sad.
say that.
They're a little sad, but they're okay now because they had
They're
Carl
sad.
Weezer with them.
Wait, what?
I thought you were about to say Carl
Adopted.
Clover, but yeah, I mean that was
No,
too.
let me grab fucking let me
Jimmy.
grab Carl Weezer.
Jimmy! Jimmy, your mom's kind of hot.
Jimmy's mom.
Can we do a D&D or are we gonna...
Everyone's Carl.
Everyone
Yeah.
There
loves
should be an
Carl.
in-between
Jimmy-
session where it's
Jimmy
just
Neutron
an episode of Jimmy Neutron.
Yes, give me a
Neutron
roleplay.
boy-
Can we start up a
boy
Jimmy
genius.
Neutron roleplay club?
I want to be seen.
The
I was about to call
Oh my
you,
god, that's
bitch.
such a snipe, bro.
It's not
Fine, I'll be
seen.
Carl Weeze.
God.
I don't feel so good.
Motherfucking damn it. One of these days I'm gonna do it.
I like
Anyways.
that.
Alright. All I require from you, backstory, name, art, and for those of you who are spellcasters, spell lists, but those are pretty easy to grab.
That's me.
Yes.
That's me eventually.
One of
Define
these
event.
Wait, where happened to Vinny? Where's Vinny? Oh.
He's
I'm right here.
He's here.
I was zoomed in.
Mystery solver,
Oh,
why
I-
do you not have macros that I gave you? Grah.
I didn't press like OK on things. I was like going
Stop.
to
Oh,
like
Okay.
what-
You
Okay.
I'm
fool.
making my
Also
character
don't
right
have
now.
them.
My image.
Okay.
Have good
Mid
ideas in my
journey.
head.
Maybe I should use mid
Mid
journey
journey
for.
or like mid journey?
I
Oh,
was
got
gonna
him.
say
You're
that.
right.
Got him.
Pay
I
an
was gonna say
artist.
that, and then I
Vinny,
realized
get
that
an artist.
it's already mid
You
journey.
call up Aham. Call up Aham.
Nah, I put a picture of Snoop Dogg in there, and I'm like asking him to make it a shipwright.
You should show me what happens.
oh, these are some-
Oh, you're gonna see it. We'll see in a second.
Pirate Drow Snoop Dogg.
No, it's
One-
just
one-
regular Snoop Dogg. Get the fuck out of here.
That is kind
Put
of
it in the
just,
chat.
that
Put it in the
is-
chat.
Yeah, that is kind of just normal Snoop Dogg.
12 plus 4.
Well, that's what happens when you do AI art.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny though.
So yeah. Plus 2 and
You
plus
do
2.
One
Yeah,
Piece?
okay.
or like Luffy.
Thumbs
crossed
up,
up.
that works.
You guys gotta see what it just did.
Wait, let me see.
I'm in the Who Knows chat in the Discord.
Okay.
Oh,
What are the creatures, man? Oh,
this
the
is-
ghost pirate.
the
shit, bro.
dogs.
What
hey,
is that dog?
hey,
Those
bro.
are the ethereal gods.
He's
that they're
running
like
with his.
people fuck.
He's running with his dogs like he's
Um,
Mega Man.
No, it's sliding in her. Was
Sliding up with my dog like I'm Mega Man.
yeah.
God damn it. None of you know about Jay Easy. Frauds, all of you.
It's not.
How do I spell drow?
You watched that video way too much, haven't you?
DROW.
Oh, that was pretty much how I would imagine.
I don't know how.
Okay.
I'm thinking the name.
All right, I will persist, unfortunately, around here in chat, even after I close stream. You're all free to go. You all can just fucking leave. I will
do I
be
hit
here.
X?
Yeah, you can just leave. Hit the X, close the program.
Play.
I will be around, just kind of making sure
Okay.
these macros are all correct and tokens, and make sure that you have the equipment that you need. As well as if you just want to chat about just anything, I will be around. But for stream, I will say goodbye. If you want to catch these sessions, they're going to be on the New Heads Twitch channel. You
Oh,
should find that
good.
very, very cool, very awesome, and very Pog. That's where they'll be held. There will be a
Very
graphic
Pog.
for it eventually.
Poggers!
Poggers.
I'm gonna quote you on that.
We chose Arcane Labyrinth as the campaign, yeah?
That was Devil Hunt.
I thought we chose Devil Hunter.
Or either
No,
one.
because
Oh my
know.
god, we gotta go back.
I don't know if we ever decided.
fuck it, we
I
do
think
Devil
just
Hunter.
walked past it.
We're
Definitely
doing Devil
chose
Hunt?
Devil.
Fuck it, we do Devil Hunt. Alright,
We
we're
do
good.
Devil
Everyone was
Hunt.
like,
And
We're like
everyone was
Demon
like,
Slayer.
everyone was like,
Wow, pretty shiny color. Devil
Yep.
Hunt.
Awesome. We're doing Devil
Yo,
Hunt. Alright, understood.
Wait, Elk
Alright,
Hunt?
chat. Goodbye. Bye-bye, chat room.
Bye bye, Chad. I'm
Bye-bye,
dorking
guys.